Hi everybody, how are you all doing today? I hope you guys are having a lovely day so far. I hope you guys can hear me. Just check it. Yep, you should be able to hear me. Anyways, hello, good day. How are you? Welcome to this stream. I hope you guys are having a, like I said again, once again, I repeat myself, a great day so far. Vamp the Lost Soul streams are sponsored by Vamp the Lost Soul. You can check out my manga series volumes 1 to 5. You thought I was going to say something else there, didn't you? You thought I was going to say Raid Shadow Legends, but you're wrong. Check out my manga series volumes 1 to 5 on Amazon Kindle and Google Play as ebooks if you want to support me. Also, you could get them physical copies off my mix and print rate link, which is down below of all my social media, so feel free to check that out on my bio. Also, on top of that, if you're on one of my other social medias, if you want to support me on all other social medias, I'm on Twitch, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, Kara, Blue Sky, all under Vamp the Lost Soul. How cool is that, hey guys? How cool is that? Look at me bopping my own head to it as well, going, hey, it's pretty cool, guys. Go check it out if you want all that fun stuff. Yeah. I think that's it. Apart from I'll be at AnimeCon for the 13th to the 15th of June at the NEC in Burnham. So feel free to get your tickets. It'll be a Friday to Saturday event. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. There are some wonderful voice actors there. There's some wonderful activities to do. And that's it. With that out of the way, we'll be doing some more Volume 1 revamp today. So if you're a fan of self-published mangaka or mangaka, like up-and-coming mangaka like myself, feel free to join us for this stream, because I think you might find this quite insightful if you ask the questions on chat. Anyways, guys, let's get on with the stream. Anyways, like I said, I hope you guys are doing all right today. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves nice and well. Yeah. At the moment, as you can see, I've got one of the pages up. Finally, I've done all the stuff. I've caught up as much as I physically can for the moment being. Other than that, I just got to keep going. Got to keep cracking those pages out. Hey, Mug Bear, welcome. And you just got home just in time. Well, hello, Mug Bear. Well, thank you for getting on the stream just in time. We're doing some more Volume 1 revamp. This time around, we'll be doing new pages because at the moment, until we look at the panel work and the certain other problematic panels, which we'll have a meeting tonight, we'll be carrying on with new pages. So yeah, let's go. So we're going to be starting off with this page. So I've got my colouring reference here. So we're going to colour these guys in, probably finish up some bluing stage, as I call it, where I obviously, you know, spill the bucket in some areas and then just sort of get on with it. So yeah, honestly, I didn't realise it was Monday until because you didn't realise it was a Monday. Anyway, so I'm sorry, my bad. I had to. Forgive me. Forgive me, for thus I have sinned. Forgive me for my palatable sins of making puns. But oh well. Now, how you been? Yeah, I still don't have a paintbrush bottom. Paintbrush problem. I can't speak English today. What is wrong with me? Probably because I'm very tired, because I've stayed up late for the last couple of nights, which I shouldn't be doing. Yeah, so you can all give my official permission to bollock me for that one. But yeah, right. So, oh, doesn't it help if I lock layers now, does it? Nursery doesn't do us good. Right, let's colour this in properly because this looks crappy. I don't like that. So let's fix this up right now. Okay. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. I chose the wrong colour. My bad. So let's continue with the bluing up, and then what we do is we'll clean up certain bits as well as we go. There we go. Perfect. So now what we do is we'll just get rid of some like gappy stuff. We got to lower that. Oh, yeah. Just do some cleanup. Right. Use the. Oh, for God's sake, my brush eyes aren't that good because I've been so focused on the backgrounds for so long. I've been getting away with using like bigger rubbers and all that. Not like that. Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh God. What a wonderful time to be alive when vamps mark copies words so badly that they sound rather lewd. Again. Like, is there anything else you expect from me? Are you not entertained already? Tired vamp kind of slipping up on these words yet again. But there you go. So, anyways, what you guys been up to? What animes have you been watching? Oh, I introduced a friend of mine to Freerun, by the way, up there, and he loves it. Because he's just got back into anime, so I kind of show him, and he's kind of like, actually, this is like some pretty good shit. And I was like, yeah, I told you. There are some, like people don't really think it's all about big badongadonks and that. It's like, no, there are actually some really good animes out there that tell stories. Some of them can get a little fan servicey at times, but some you can push through. Some it's just unforgivable, like High School DxD. Like, to be honest, as much as like the battles are good in it, it's just too much fan service for me. Like, I know it is such a controversial take for anime fans everywhere, because I know some people yeah, some people kind of, you know, say I'm a naughty boy, but there you go. People are allowed to have their tastes. People are allowed to have their opinions, even if you think they're objectively wrong. That's the beauty of life. We can have opinions from all shapes and sizes. But yeah. Oh, there was a lightning zebra pony, but I forgot to get it. Oh well, that's fine. Anyways, guys, like I said, what you been up to? What artworks? Anyways, guys, do not forget to literally post your artworks in Discord, please. So we could do art show and tell halfway through the stream later. So I'm just gonna slam that on chat now. I'm just gonna copy and paste this one though onto Facebook because just in case. So I'm just gonna copy this quickly, just slam that onto Facebook so people can slam the artworks on there, so we could do an art show. Chatting is not supported on Facebook streaming. Then what is the point of me? Huh? What's the point of me being able to post on there? How rude! How rude! I am offended. Facebook. Prism does not support. Prism. Just. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. No, all jokes aside. Right, let's get this Toothy more, Toothy more Wow, my brain is that tired. I know I'm bad at English anyways, but... Oh, God, I have, like, 2 brain cells today. This is how tired my brain cells are. It's just... They are just non-existent today. They have gone kaput. They are no more. They have ceased to be. My brain cells have gone to make its maker. And if anyone catches that fucking reference, you get it. You get a free inspiration point at any D&D game and tell your DM, why am I allowed to give their inspiration points in their D&D games? You go, fuck you, that's why. But yeah, because just do the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, fuck you, that's why, yeah? Yeah, like, you know. Anyways, oh, God. So, yeah, so for the past week, I have been on the Hollybobs. And essentially, I've caught up with all this. Now, there is a difference, I think, from where you guys last saw. So these 4 pages are added in because what they wanted me to do from my art editor's perspective was to do the first page and split it into essentially 5 pages. So you got one double page spread, one page like that, and the other 2 sort of like, you know. So even though it shows the same things, they wanted it a bit more spread out so the text can be a bit more spread out and it looks a bit more visually pleasing and stuff like that. So, hence, that's what I did. So if you're wondering, like, hold on, is there like more pages at the beginning? It's like, yeah, I did. That was because of the feedback. And I'll tell you what, being with HostGate has really taught to me a lot of things. So I know like when I talk to my editors and that, I seem like I know what I'm on about, and it's like, but at the end of the day, I just hope they realize I am learning things as I go. And that is like the most fun thing about being well, I wouldn't say fun thing, like the best thing about being with a publishing group is sometimes you do get that critical feedback from like other pros that you really need to hear. Like, you may not necessarily want to hear it, and that means you kind of have to work on stuff all over again, but it does give you some real like critical information that can help you improve. And this is just what I've always said, is do your 8% best at a time, grow, learn, move on. But obviously, because I'm in a professional setting, it kind of helps that mindset a bit more, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so it's been quite cool actually. It's like I said, I've learned a bit more about myself as an artist, like backgrounds. I'm always scared of backgrounds, but ever since I did like a lot of background work, I've actually learned how to use a new tool called Perspective Ruler on Clip Studio Paint, which makes my life so much fucking easier when it comes to like doing perspective in general. And I can actually sort of like, you know, and help me go back and fix up pages as well that I've noticed, like mistakes I've actually noticed for myself. And I've kind of gone, okay, we need to fix this up a little bit. We need to kind of, you know, work on this a little bit, all that fun jazz. And it's sort of like, yeah, this is why it's so interesting, because like before I only had art-wise, I've only had feedback from myself, and the only spell check I had at the time was my stepdad, who literally, if you see the credits of the first 2 books, he did literally pretty much the proofreading side of it, the checking of grammar, stuff like that. And even though my dad's good at English, he's no script writer, I should say. Like, he will correctly spell it, but it may not be how the character talks, or I say, oh, well, that's intentional. Like, he would just take it out by word instead of like going, oh, this is not how this person would talk. This is how it would talk. And if the HostGate crew are watching today, I really want to actually thank them, because this has actually really helped me mature more, not mature as in grow up, but mature more in my skill sets as a writer and as a, you know, it's helped me kind of process things a lot more better. And I just realized, like, well, I could do this to speed up my process. I could do this to put a bit more detail in my process. You know what I mean? Like, little tricks that helps me speed up a bit is like, it's literally, it's like liquid gold to me. Like, you don't realize how much like this is important to your skills until you start doing it. And man, it is crazy. So if you do have any questions, feel free to obviously come on and, you know, ask. Obviously, I know like some of the HostGate crew are not always available, but that we are on Discord. They are on Discord, so if you want to ask any questions about the process, let them know. Like, there is a lot of interesting things I've learned from them, and that's the best part of it, is you could always grow in different ways. You know, I'm waiting for, like, you know, the writing editor sort of like, you know, at the moment, he's pretty happy with my lore at the moment and stuff like that. But obviously, I would like to get, like, notes from him, like, just to see if there's anything, like, he would think it would make it better. And then I could go, yeah, I guess you're right, but no, because of this, it would contradict. But yeah, but it's kind of cool. But yeah. Sorry, just having my my weekly raspberry Lipton tea, because I got like a whole bunch of, like, a pack's worth for £1. And like, I said to my wife, don't worry, I'll be drinking it like sort of like on a on a weekly basis. I said to her, I won't like, you know, go nuts on it. But oh my god, it was such a bargain. I was like, mate, I had to get it. You know, like, sometimes you just see a bargain and you don't think about it, you just get it, and you're like, shut up, take my money. That's what happened with me. It's like, shut up and take my money. But yeah, Yeah, I've literally got a whole pack of raspberry Lipton tea, which is like, yes, mate. And obviously, because I'm trying to watch my weight, like I said to Rachel, look, I only have like one a week, and I'll be a good boy, I promise. But yeah, but it's like, mate, I just got it for such a bargain, and it's like, yeah, might as well. It's like, but there's something wrong with it. It's like, well, it's not gonna poison me. It's just like, to be honest, these things are so full of sugar, they'll last a lifetime. Like, literally, I'm drinking it right now, and I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I normally have these like as my like either once a week treat or something like that, or if I need some little extra boost in energy while streaming, like I buy myself a quick Lipton tea beforehand because, you know, I don't like the lemon one as much, admittedly. Like the lemon ones, peach is quite alright. Raspberry's like my favourite, obviously, for obvious reasons. That's why I got like a whole pack for a £5. Whole pack of raspberry. I think there was like a mango one, which I tried, which is quite alright. But yeah. Look at me talking about fucking Lipton tea. And they wonder why I made the tea call. I wonder why. Do I live up to my stereotypical Britishness? Even my cold drink are tea. Oh, God. That's fucking sad even for me. I'm not even going to lie. Right? I'm going to call my shit out on this one. It's like, Vam, if I was looking at myself in the mirror, right, I'm like, Vam, you're sad, mate. You're sad. You're a stereotypical Southeastern Brit, you know? Oh, don't. I tell you what, it was Mother's Day yesterday and I was with my mum, right? And my sister is trying to teach her kids to talk correctly because they'll be sent to grammar school soon. Yes, I do have a sister tea cultist, but she's a heretic. She likes her coffee too much. And like, every time I said, like, there's typical Southeastern ate or in it, or not in it, I'd never say in it, actually, that's way too chavvy even for me. But I'll say water, you know, proper Southeastern. And then he goes, no, I will punch you. My sister literally threatened me to punch me. And I quote, punch me in the dick if I don't say it the correct way. my own sister, just because her daughters might be going to grammar school, threatened to punch me in the dick if I don't say it properly. But oh god, it's so funny. It's really fucking funny actually. like knowing that, it was like and I will quote this, like she would literally threaten me to punch me in the dick, but then again she does it like every fucking day that she does that. But yeah, apparently now I got to speak proper English in front of my nieces, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. In my head I was like, really? Look, and I ain't being funny, we're in the southeast. Even in a fucking grammar school, you're probably gonna get your ain'ts and innits and all that, so, you know, better to get it out of their systems now. That's my attitude. It's the uncle's way of doing things. You know, like the anime Uncle for Another Word is uncle with another slang. Uncle for Another Word is uncle speaks slang. Anyways, let's push my shout out button, or aka my stalker button, and see who we're watching. So, hello Rage, and hello JP, I see you. I see you, as the Chaos Dreadnought says in Fire Warrior. Oh my god, that game. I'll tell you what, for its time, it was a pretty good Warhammer 40k game. Looking back on it now, it was such a... It was a fun game, but it had its problems. I kind of realised, like, yeah, this game kind of had its problems. Bolter and like, when you play split-screen multiplayer, because back in the day, in Grandpa Vamp's day, like, PlayStation didn't really have, like, an internet thing, or not at least here. And you would have to pay like outrageous money to play like on the internet. And I mean, like back in my day, like there was only like split screen co-op. It was only when like I think online play really took off when it was like Xbox 360 era, PS3 era. Oh my god, back in my day, when the PS2 days are backwards. We didn't have these multiplayer online crap. We had split screen co-op, and you had to squint real closely if you have a tiny screen to find your screen. No, I'm not kidding you. Like, the TVs we had, like, I think PS2 was on the verge of widescreen technology, but, like, other than that, like, TVs, right, I'm not even kidding you. Yes, this is me being Grandpa Vamp again. Shut up. Well, I said shut up before I knew, like I know what people are going to say before they're going to say it. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm old, shut up, I get it. But, but, what was I going to say? Anyway, sorry, my brain went on a weird tangent there. No, as I was saying, like, oh, a Togetic, I'm going to catch that. So, get distracted. So, our TV screens, shocking, I know, and a lot of people will not know this. Our screens used to be, oh, screw you. Oh, sorry, I just saw the chat going, I don't own Pokeballs. Fine, I'll catch you with my Great Ball. That sounded wrong. Anyways, yeah, shut your face, Pokemon. Anyways, yeah, so our TVs used to be squared, right? Used to be like, hold on. Let me show you on here, like that. Like, it wasn't like widescreen like that. It was like a square box, right? Like an actual square box. And when we played split screen multiplayer, oh my god, we had such a hard time. And this wasn't all digital as well. What made it worse? We had what we called analog telly, which is like antennae. And when you plug into the back with the antennae plugs, you had to use to switch the plugs back in the day as well. We did have multiple sockets mostly. I'm kind of like PS2 era kind of started that, but back then, back in my day, you used to have like these single slots, right? And you have to keep switching it out to between TV and telly. And so you used to get this like fuzz effect on your telly. Like, you get like clean images. Yes, I caught a Togetic, sorry. You used to get like a graining effect on your tellies. It doesn't matter what you played. There was a graining effect. And I tell you what, this is one thing I don't miss. And you had to use to squint real hard to be able to see what you're doing. Like, I am not kidding you. You had to like really squint to see all the details. And it is like, it was terrible, I'm not gonna lie. But I had a good time with them. Like, I remember me and my mates, right, when I was younger, we played a game called Time Splitters 2. Now, Time Splitters was a bit of a cult phenomenon. And then it kind of died out by Time Splitters 3, which it was all right, but it wasn't as good as the first two. Like, the first one was good. The second one was the game where it was at. Like, if you want to play a good Time Splitters game, number 2 would be great. And then you got, like, the most overpowered thing in the game, which was literally, if you played as a monkey, you were too small to be hit. Like people would have to literally aim downwards, and knowing control, the controls back in them days, you couldn't aim for shit. So if you played a small character and everyone else was like higher than you, you were at a severe advantage. Not taller. Taller made you a bigger target. If you were smaller, you were a harder target to hit. And you're like, no fucking. It's like, no, yes fucking wait. This was a thing with gaming, and and so it ended up by the end when people caught on to this trick. Like, everyone in multiplayer started playing monkey. And it started putting on an even playing field. I'm not kidding. Just look it up. Like, it's not even funny how broken that was back in the day. You know, but like I said, yeah, there is alter aiming since characters and all that. It's yeah, it was a pretty good time to be had by all. It was a dumb fucking game. No one really took it seriously. But it was a good game. You know, like I don't know. I think a lot of games these days, and I've noticed this, have sort of gone back to their roots. If you actually look at a lot of games, like Monster Hunter's always stuck to its roots mostly. Like, it knows what it is, and it will stay that way. And I think a lot of games are starting to slowly go back, and then, because I get it, yeah, being experimental, improving mechanics, all that stuff, and you know, that's always part of it. But when you get to a point when you are chasing trends in gaming, like certain RPG mechanics, stuff like that, like sometimes you could actually suffocate your game by doing that. And I think this is what's now caused the the games are either underestimated or were hated on to rise up, like Black Myth Wukong. I haven't played it yet, but I've heard it's a really good game, and I do want to get my hands on it just to sort of give a game a really solid go, because I heard it's actually like really fucking good. Oh, my nose. Sorry, guys. My nose is getting a bit blocky at the moment. I don't know why. But yeah, it was like, I can remember that. It was really good. I haven't played Black Myth Wukong yet. I've played the new Monster Hunter, which is absolutely fucking brilliant. I'm having a brilliant time on it. I'm getting to the after game stuff now, because you got like the main campaign, and then you got like the what you call like Story Plus, and that's where you get all the extra monsters and all that fun stuff, which really adds a lot more to the game. And that's the thing, like, admittedly, compared to, I think my one gripe with Wilds is the campaign is a little shorter, unless it's just me being, you know, because I play Monster Hunter a lot, you know, kind of got used to the mechanics, so I kind of, you know, once I got used to the new mechanics, I kind of was thriving on it. But I felt the campaign was a little on the short end compared to Worlds. I do feel Worlds had a longer campaign. However, like the end game, I've got a feeling they're going to add more over time from what I've heard and stuff like that. So you never know. You never know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like there will be more over time, and I just need to sort of let it sort of give it some breathing room to sort of do its thing. But from what, like, the new game plus, however, oh my god, there is so much, and I'm not even kidding you, there is so much to fucking do on the new game plus stuff. I wouldn't say new game plus, it's just more of it's like an extra campaign with a lot of side quests. And I think that's like, I think what they did is go, yeah, I have. I've got mixed feelings on it. I do like the way it looks. Mostly. However, they're going to have to really wow us after the Scarlet and Violet. And I'm hoping the Pokemon Company now with Power World looming over them, like, they'll up their game a bit. Graphically, I don't really care as much. But mechanically, it's just more refinement. Like, Arceus was good. I'm impressed by the dodging mechanics. Dodging mechanic, I feel good. But as long as it doesn't feel like you move them Pokemon moves, like, it's got to give a Pokemon a bit more autonomy. Autonomy, basically. Like it's got to feel like it's dodging. Not like you're moving it to dodge, if you know what I mean. Because what I saw on the trainer moves and the Pokemon moves, and I'm a bit like, that's cool and all. However, we'll see. Like, I you know, they've obviously got some really cool ideas going on with ZA. And if ZA delivers, I would really like it if they implemented those mechanics into like the main Pokemon games and kind of innovate with it. To be honest, this is going to be a hot take. I'm a Pokemon fan, but admittedly for me, I'm sick and tired of gym leaders. Like, don't get me wrong, they can do it as a side quest thing, but I do feel the way they're doing gym leaders, like, Scarlet freshened it up, which means you could do them in any order you want. I did like that concept. You could do anything in any order you want, and I think that freshened things up a bit. But I feel like gym leaders and the Pokemon League should be like more side questy stuff now, and maybe do like the main quest. Like maybe instead of like certain level, Pokemon will obey you. Like actual badges give you certain benefits and access to certain things. Like extra content if you want it, if you know what I mean. That I would be down for, because it's a new fresh take on gym leaders. They're not at the forefront, but also it means they can kind of work on the main story instead of linking like the Pokemon League to the main story every time. Because I felt like the last few games they kind of forced them two together instead of like sticking to one concept and just go, okay, let's give gym leaders a backseat. We've done a lot of stories with that. It's overdone. Let's do something new and like have that in the background. Like, you know, the Pokemon League stuff doesn't have to be story wise. It can be like a side quest if you want to do it, if you want to do like the usual route of the game, you know. So I just, because it's like Alola was, it was okay for what it was, but I feel like that was gym leaders rehashed. But I did kind of like the gym challenge thing first. It kind of instead of just battling a bunch of trainers, you did like tests, but make them more difficult. It depends how they do it up there. Think of it like the Monster Hunter Wilds. You have ranks 1 to whatever. I think it's like 50 at the moment in the game. If you did it through like quests, that I would be interested in. Like instead of you go for rank Z. No, but I'm explaining the system. So you start out at rank 1 and you're only allowed to do like lower rank hunts, like weaker monsters. And as you rank up and progress the story, you unlock other side quests, other monsters to fight and kill. Now, if they do that with Pokemon, instead of the killing part, say like you do side quests, you rank up, and you do main quests, you rank up. And as you go, you can then have more access to different Pokemon, to different areas of the game. Do you see what I'm getting at? Like, if they did something like that, where it rewards you and initiates you, and then you get certain benefits from each rank, and, like, be able to craft, like, maybe, say, if you're starting from Z, like, halfway through, you could craft your own Pokemon items, make your own Pokeballs out of items. You know what I mean? Like, if they did stuff like that, and you unlock without restricting a player too much as you go along, that, yeah, that I'll be down for. Because I think if they did it like that, and there's actual rewards for you to ranking up, and there's like a sort of initiative to do it, and then like towards the end, as you near A, you can then start catching legendaries. Because, you know, you have proven yourself to be worthy enough to be able to handle a power of a legendary. You know, like stuff like that. That, again, is another thing I'll be down for, because, yeah, again, it's sort of showing progression in the game. And I think that is a, like I say, it is a bit of a take. However, I think it would really freshen up the game. Hey, Nugget, how you been? How you been? How you been? We're talking about Pokemon ZA and the rank system, and I said, as long as they do it in a way where they kind of initiate like play, where you can unlock things as you go along and catch new Pokemon, that I'd be happy with that. Yeah, but it's consistent. Oh, fair enough. You can't see any messages. No, me and my bear are talking about Pokemon ZA trailer. I don't think it's going to be just battles. I do have a feeling they're going to implement other things in it. But that's what I said about like side quests. So instead of just battling, it'd be like you do certain things. Maybe you catch certain like if you think how Arceus did it, you had side quests from villagers that. Oh, I have a question. Yeah, feel free to have a question. Ask a question. My bear says hello. What was I going to say? Like, and this is kind of the opinion that I've come to with this is, if they did what they did in Legends but expanded it a bit more, that would be great. Or calming down Pokemon, stuff like that. Like, instead of just battling them, you could just throw like sleep powder on them or use certain moves. You know what I mean? Oh, there you go. You can see chat. But yeah, what's your question, by the way? But yeah, if they do like certain elements in the game like that, that could improve Pokemon tenfold. And I can see that it'd be like one of the best Pokemon games, like Arceus. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Wi-Fi can suck while traveling. It depends where you are. Especially certain areas here, like our Wi-Fi and phone signals are crap round where I live, quote unquote. But yeah, like if they could do interesting stuff, that I would be like, I'd be down for ZA. But they'll have to show me they can do interesting things with it. Do something interesting conceptually, so then we can all be down to like play it. Like I said, there's so much they can do with Pokemon that I think it's time for them to sort of expand their mechanics a bit. Dodging mechanic is a good step in the right direction. I think with what they did in Arceus, you get like, you catch certain Pokemon. That is a good start to the new side quest mechanics. You know, just stuff like that. Ah, right. I was going to more talk that in private because obviously that's more to do with that side. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I will talk to the Movie Shack and we'll try and plan some things. If worst case scenario, might have to be online on the Discord. Like, if we got nowhere else, because the problem is I don't know. Even I am very uncertain, and I'm trying to think of ways maybe I could be able to do D&D on Sunday with you guys. So, yeah. Just see how it goes. The minute that they're going to bring some good stuff, good lore stuff to get me interested, plus bring in old region with old Pokemon, which is my favourite to begin with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying up there. They have to wow us with this game. I'm not opposed to online since I'm moving to Suffolk later this year. Like, I have a chat with them because it absolutely depends on if they're going to still try and do activities. I can turn around, and what I can do is I'm thinking of moving the campaign to Roll20, but this will then have prep, but I need to talk to them and finalise it first. It will probably more boil down to that. Because luckily, I think most of the players on our Discord are on there and are on Discord. So it can be easy to arrange. But I'm hoping they won't shut down. That's the only thing. I hope they don't, because I'd rather, like, instead of the money just going to me, it goes to the store. But like, this is why, you know, like I said on my video, I do like the Movie Shack so much. It's they do pay people to do stuff of their specialist interest if they charge for the activity, which, you know, which is good. They don't just go, oh, you volunteer, we just take all the money. You know what I mean? They are very helpful for that. Thanks. I'll be closer to family in future, uni, so hopefully it's good. I've done online D&D, but yeah, best case scenario, they stay in business. Yeah, and that reminds me. So guys, I know some of you might be from other areas of the world. So if you didn't catch my last stream, we were talking about Movie Shack at the moment, the store that I professionally DM thing, and I have said this from here time to time without having to mention private information about myself. They are getting shut down. Now, they're paying their rent and they're doing everything right. It's just greed has gotten in the way of the Broadway, and we don't have many places like this. It's not just another geek store. It's... Oh, I just realised my webcam's on the carpet. Give me 2 seconds. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it's not just a store, it's a community. and there's a lot of good stuff they do. You know, not just D&D, but they do like tarot reading. They let people like, you know, they actually get paid to do their specialist interest, and it's like half an entry. You know, if it's free, a lot of activities are free though. So it depends, like if they volunteer their time and they charge. There we go, cat cam's on. Let's get Pip in the shot. There's Pipperoo. Oh, sorry. Loki's in the background. Hold on, let me just try and get a shot with both of them in it. There we go. It's hard to do it because Loki's like all the way up there in the sunlight. Pip here is on cam right now, so I'm just gonna get him on cam so you could say, "Oh, see Pipperoo." Yeah, and yeah, that's his snuggle sock, by the way, if you're wondering what that grey thing is. Yeah, it's a community centre. Professional streamer. Yeah, I just realised, like, switch and switch. There we go. It's back to normal now. Sorry about that. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, no, it's sometimes when the earphones get unplugged, it switches the thing and it fucks up my mic. So I had to switch back out just to sort of get it working again. But thank you, Nugget, for one out. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to do another pin post today because I have actually got my Instagram back up, so we can just like, you know, get their link. So yeah, if you can, guys, all social medias, can you follow them? There's a post of theirs to protect the Movie Shack, and I'll show you what post it is. I'll get this up. So yeah, if you can go over to this post here, I'll actually copy. And when you follow the instructions, so obviously like comment how much like community stores like this mean to you, even if you're from far away, and tag Broadway Bexley Heath to put pressure on them, to put pressure on the movie, to like literally to put pressure on them to keep that store around. Because like I say, then you're not just another face to them. You are a community to them. So yeah, if you can, just go and support them. Yeah, and they're on TikTok as well. Broadway's on there, so you can tag them on it and stuff like that. Like if you could all just go over there and just spend like a couple minutes giving them love and support. Because literally, I'm not kidding you. UK, we got very few places that are like community shop centres, and they actually care about their community. So yeah, if you could actually sort of do that for me, that'd be fantastic. I try to use like all my goodwill to sort of go, hey, support the store, and put pressure on these fuckers. It might nothing may come out of it, but we got to try it, and you know, trying is all we can do. So yeah. Anyways, thank you. Sorry for the little. Hey, can you please support the movie, Jack? But yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, exactly. And I know there's a lot of I've had comments, like, even on some of my social media posts about this, and they've talked about how they don't have this in their area and they keep shutting down places. But yeah, it's just, like I say, we need to, like, collectively put pressure on them to keep the community. So, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for your time. I know, like I say, it's not your usual T-Cult, like Jason Barmoa shipping haha funny man moment, but yeah, it's just, this is something I am extremely passionate about. I actually care about this, and it's like, you know, I think, like, it'd be a shame to lose such a fantastic store to corporate greed, essentially. They are just a small business, and they've done so much for a lot of people. So yeah, please go over and support them. Anyways. So close to Chibi request. Yeah, I removed it, Nugget, because I've got to do Volume 1 revamp, and until we're close enough, I can't put it back up again. So, but yeah, it will come back, just not now, because I've got, like, a lot of pages to do, and I can't stop to do that. So, yeah. Yeah. Jason Barmoa mentioned no way. Yes, I mentioned it. It's the in joke. I'm pretty much like, I know what you guys are gonna say, so it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I am self-aware enough to know this ain't gonna go away anytime soon, so yeah, I might as well lean into it. Reverse psychology. Maybe it will go away. Mate, there's like 2 of them already been done. Are you all just that greedy, like, for Jason Barmoa? Jesus, there'll be fan flicks next, and I'll be looking at it horrified. You know, like the just sit here like the horrified music, and my face going, oh my god, what has happened? But yeah, boycott. Why boycott me? I'm like the dude that's trying to do wholesome stuff here and help the store out. Don't boycott me. No. I've got a comic to do. No. It will come back once everything else is... Once I'm close enough to release and I'm like, okay, I'm good. Now I can chill down on it. Well, not exactly chill down, but I can keep working on it while doing other things. So... It's just, for the moment, it's just because ADHD brain can't cope with too much stuff at once. Well, theorize ADHD brain, according to my... I've got autistic brain, but apparently I might have ADHD too. To be honest, I really need to get tested for that, by the way. So I could just convert. Just for my own sake, really, just to sort of understand myself a bit more. But yeah. There we go. Right, now we can sort of spray can it. But yeah, don't worry. There's only a couple of scary we need you to VA for the visual. No, oh god, no. 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 That would be no. No, no, no. No. No, no. 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 Too much. No. 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 Fuck you. No. Oh god. That vamp language for hell no. Oh, no. If we're going to do this, if I'm going to nope you, I'm going to nope you properly.
No.
You're getting Rogel Dawn, buddy. Your Rogel Dawn has come all this way just to sell you. No. Maybe add a few years. Oh, God, no. PG-15, roughly.
No.
Hear that? When the Dawn says no. Dawn says no.
No.
Okay, guys, chill it. I know you want this fanfic so badly. But, you know. Never chill. Oh my god, you guys have seriously no chill. So you're saying never on the no. But Bear, help me out here. You're like the wholesome demon person. Help me. Tell him off. Tell him no. Pretty please. I'll give you the power of the Rogel Dawn. You can have the power up there. Just side with me. You are the chosen one. You bring balance to the horniness. I'm giving you power here. Free power for the day. You can tell me when to press the dawn button, and I can say no to anything. Think about the power you can wield, Mugbear. Yes, I'm bribing. Ah, you've let me down, Mugbear. I've got like, I had you could have had the power of Rogel Dawn in your palms, but no. Instead of having the power to go,
yes.
And
no.
You just, Mugbear. You could have had power. You could have had unlimited power over my audience. We're saying no's. But you've betrayed me. You betrayed me, Mugbear. I am wounded, hurt, bamboozled. Wounded even. Almost sounded like that guy. What would you call it? Was it like Animaniacs? You're like, yes. Yeah, that was Freakazoid, wasn't it? When he goes on a rant. Oh, what's his actor's name? He was in Red Alert as well. Ah, oh, shit. My brain's gone to soap. I'm trying to think what his name was. Ah, fuck. I've actually forgot. He's an actor as well. I want a steamed egg and chili noodles, bread and cheesecake. That's a little expensive. That's a bit expensive up there. That's an expensive bribe. I've given you ultimate power. You wouldn't need material gain. You could just yes and nope everything. But here you are, being materialistic in your horniness. I see how it is. I see how it is. Are you sure you're not Horace Latte Cow in disguise? Ooh, cheesecake. I could bake some. We shall kidnap Jason Bo- Oh, God. Well, I guess I'm against you here. I haven't got my cheesecake, so no. Okay. How about compromise? You can have one slice of cheesecake. For ultimate power, Mugbear. Think about it. That one slice can give you ultimate power. It's Rogel Dawn flavor. What's the plainest flavor of cheesecake? Vanilla cheesecake. I could give you vanilla cheesecake because it's Dawn's favorite flavor because it's the plainest of them all. See, I can tempt you with ultimate power and a plain cheesecake. I can't even say it straight faced. Do you not want ultimate power with a slice, just one slice of a cheesecake, and it can be all yours? Ultimate power. That I can behest upon you, behest upon thee. Yeah, it's not fiendish tricks. These are no fiendish tricks. I am being genuine and honest. I want the whole cheesecake, and it better be lemon, raspberry, triple hazelnut. Oh, hazelnut. Okay, raspberry I could maybe do. Okay, look, Nugget. Me and my bear, we adults are negotiating terms and conditions. Even though he should be a T-Cult member, we are negotiating. This is how you negotiate. You don't just bribe them with things that do not exist. You can have a raspberry cheesecake and a vanilla cheesecake on top of that. So you get 2 cheesecakes for the price of ultimate power, Mugbear. This benefits you greatly more than it benefits me right now. What? No ultimate power? Ooh, I like Victoria Sponge, actually. I'm a bit partial to that. Ha ha ha! Yes! Bye-bye, Nugget. I shall not be tempted. No! Yes! Mugbear's got ultimate. I am now grant upon thee, Mugbear. I'll return for the bar mower next time. Mugbear, does that mean you agree to my terms and conditions? That somehow greatly benefit you more than me. But it doesn't matter. You got the power of the no. I have now beseeched upon thee the power of the Rogel Dawn. Does this not excite you? Does it not excite you that you have this massive power? And with this great power comes great irresponsibility. Oh no, that's so right. I like that. Great power equals great irresponsibility. Oh god, I think that's probably like the quote of Vamp, isn't it? With great power, Mugbear, I have given thee comes great irresponsibility. Use it wisely. But yeah. Dumb shit we come out with, I tell you. Dumbest shit in the world, but we love it. Okay, right, so. Now we need to get the blade. Right, the blade's hidden there. We got that, and then what we do is you just want to make me want to shout. Come on, baby, shout. Okay, awesome. I don't know why I'm thinking that. So, Mugbear, how does it feel to have this ultimate power? The power of the Doomsday device in your hands. Sadly, you need to work towards the power. That is more power than you could ever handle. So for now, you can only have the power of the Dawn. Because the Dawn says no to all, freely and acceptably. I can't say this seriously. Oh god. You imagine like the montage of just going like no at people with the Rogel doorbell. It's like, you got the touch, dun dun dun. You got the power, dun dun. You have the power of the by your side. Oh, we could do a cover of that. And just be like, picture of me and just holding like a plushie of Rogel Dawn. Just the album cover, and it doesn't have to be sung greatly, just like you know, sort of like 80s Transformer music of You Got the Touch. Just you have the power. It's like, I just had the note button every now and again. That's the remix. Oh god, can you feel it? Dun, 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 dun. The power to say
No.
Dun, 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 dun. You got the touch. Do 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 do. You got the power. Can you feel it in you?
Yes.
You got the power of the.
No.
I'm breaking myself and I don't know why. Just don't turn out like me, guys. You won't be as crazy as me, I promise. Mugbear. Is Mugbear gone? They've both just disappeared on me.
Goof.
Have I done goof? Have I done goof? Oh, God. So Mugbear, tell me. Oh, God, this is what happens when I'm tired. I just start giggling at stupid things I talk about. It's like, why? Why, brain? Why, brain, do you do this to me? Make really dumb shit that people probably won't find funny at all. Cause it's not funny at all. Dun, 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 dun. Where your shitty jokes don't even make me laugh. When the truth in your eyes saying this so bad. The way it is shit It doesn't make you giggle at all. You make crap jokes. You should say nothing at all. Oh, God. Now, that is an oldie. It's not from a genre of music I like as well. God damn it, Vamp. Vamp's just gone... I think I've just gone AWOL. Vamp's gone AWOL. I'm speaking to myself in the first person. It's like, Vamp, you just got AWOL now. Just have chill. Have chill, Vamp. One day you will have the chill, but today is not that day. Oh, God. But yeah, I've just made 2 really bad parodies in one day and probably made all your ears bleed in the process. I apologize. I did not mean to make your ears bleed. However, it is fucking hilarious. I did not mean to make your ears bleed. However, it is fucking hilarious. But yeah. Just listen to the music. That is Legend of Zelda, but it was like an ippity boppity. I swear I'm hearing ippity boppity. This is why, tired brain, you should not be listening to music, because you just hear things that are not there. When you say it best, when your brain cells are fucked. Do 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 do. There we go. Ouch. Nope. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I will be doing blood effects. It's just at the moment, this time, this way. When you say it all could be true, can't take my eyes off of you. I think I'm going crazy, and if you might just say I'm going crazy, my tiredness is making me all crazy. What do I say about that? My brain is driving me crazy, and when you're tired you think of something crazy. But even though you might be not there, my friend, just believe that I am. There you go. Do love that jazzy take though. It's quite nice. Right, let's lock this, because I'm gonna have to pop it, lock it, cut it in my hand, and let's go rock it. Anyways. There we go. I am coming up with some right crap today, and I don't know why. I think my brain hasn't had enough sleep because I'm talking shit. Woo! It is more than my usual lot because my brain's dead. Ba-da-da-da-da. I think I need some sleep, and I know why. Well, hey, because I need sleep. Because I need sleep. Because I need sleep. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I was gonna go to sleep, but then I played MH. Ooh. When I saw that monster I gotta slay, I said fuck sleep. La 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 la. Now I'm talking too much shit, and I know why. Well, hey, cause I need sleep. Because I need sleep. Because I need sleep. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm really sorry I'm subjecting you to this shit. I think like if you guys are still watching, you're just slowly moving like away from my screen. It's just like, Vamp, you're okay. You're okay. You just need sleep, buddy. Your brain is just deprived. Look after yourself. It's like, nah. My brain cells, I shall kill them all. Gotta kill them all. It's just to destroy them all. Brain cells. Oh, you're not my friend when my brain is all dead. Right, let's have a look in the art section of... Has anyone put anything on for art show and tell? Oh, no one's put the art on for art show and tell. Boo! Well, we still got some time. It's nearly 2 o'clock. It's nearly 2 o'clock, and so it'll be art show and tell. So if you want to put your artwork on our Discord, just put !Discord and jump on there and put some artwork on there. Because you got to pay the art tax, the art tax. Well, I sniff some art, dishonest. This feature comes looking, so you better... I'm jumping with my lyrics. Oh, fuck, that's how you know my brain's fucked. Oh, God. Lols. Anyways, right, so we need eyes. I want to see the color of your eyes. When you're breaking my mind, when you're breaking all the laws, you gotta seep into my mind. You're sending me crazy. With my brain talking shit, maybe. But yeah. Do. There we go. Do some eyes. Gotta look into those eyes. Gotta say I'll do it wrong. And you say it's gonna be. So dance, fucker, dance. Oh, that's a good song. That was Offspring, wasn't it? I think it was Offspring. A Panzer pin. I don't want a Panzer, you pansy. Give me a proper Pokemon. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why. It's like, don't give me a Panzer, you pansy. It's like, it kind of rhymes. I think that's what tickles my tism brain. It tickles my tism brain good. Do not give me a Panzer, you pansy. Give me a proper Pokemon. Give me a Charizard, fuck damn it. I don't care how people say it's overrated, just give me one. But yeah. Can you tell I've been waiting for a Charizard to pop out on that fucking chat so I could catch it, or Charmander, so at least I can evolve it. I can evolve it then. I can evolve it. Do. I know that feeling. Ooh, yeah. What did I say? Ooh, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, there's some bits I've forgotten. Okay, so we need to widen that pen a little bit and just sort of... That's it. Just a gentle little touch. There we go. Awesome. And then just do that for his neck. Yeah, we need to pick up those two colours again. And then, yeah. God, my brain's gone a bit... Woo! Can I get a little bit of love live? What? Get me a little... Da-da-dum. Oh, man. I need to listen to some Disturbed music again, actually. I have to admit. Don't tell me you don't give a fuck. So, yeah. So, I'm just like... My brain is just thinking of Disturbed songs. It's like, this is the way I pray. Living my life's not hard enough. Take everything away. Oh god, that is a good song. Another one that will never come true. I'll live to live tomorrow. Another lie that will never come clear. Living my life and my brain's done to mud. You can see like my brain just slowly like trickling to like mud and dirt. And... Oh god. Yeah, don't turn out like Vam. Vam brain cells are gone. They're long gone. They're over there now, I don't care. Ratchet, they over go. They're never gonna come back. This is what I mean. My words are just getting absolute screwed with. Could you imagine me doing a voice acting collab with Mo Shishi in this state? Mo Shishi would have a fucking field day, I'll tell you. I can imagine it. Like, she would just have an absolute fucking field day. It's like, Vam can't speak even more when he's tired? Excellent. Excellent. Like whole Mr. Burns, like, excellent. I can make him suffer. And I can imagine him would be very proud of that as well. No. Oh, there we go. Undo. Right, let's do the hair. Just sort of like, there we go. Why is it all blocky when I'm trying to... I need to look into that. I'm wondering if like the it's like fill up the vector path. Maybe. Oh, there we go. That looks a lot better now. Oh no, maybe not. There we go. And then get the black. Just kind of fill that a bit. Fill it up. Filling it up. Live in the parking lot. What was that? What's that song from? That was like a romance film using that song quite a bit. Da, 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 da. I think someone made me watch that film and I really didn't like it for some reason. Halupa, hello, how you been? Sorry. My tired brain just caught up to the chat. It's like, hello. Hello, Dominic. How you doing? Yeah, you can tell I'm on one today. Suck it. Suck it real good. Do. What? My brain is doing things I don't think it was capable of. Why does it hurt when I think? Why does it hurt when I think? But yeah, how you doing, Halupa? There's no need to bully me today because my brain cells are absolutely going in the air tonight. I know. Can you feel it? Brain cells dying tonight. I know. But yeah. Can you tell I'm just I'm just a shadow of my former self today. The brain cells have left the building. As Elvis left the building, so did my brain cells that day. Oh, I like this tune. This tune's pretty chill. I like this tune. There we go. Right, so we just do that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A lot of salt and a little bit of pepper. Was that from a is that from Machinima that did that rap about it? From like the Cuphead DLC, wasn't it? A little salt and a little bit of pepper. Yeah, it is, because it goes so delicious, you I. A little salt and a little bit of pepper. Yeah, that is the song, isn't it? Because that was the why is that so close? There we go. But yeah, how you been, Halupa, by the way? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. So well, farewell, my brain shall say goodbye. One by one, they fall asleep and die. There we go. But yeah, how you been? How you been? Oh, I think there's an announcement of Season 2 Fearin' is already in the pipeworks, by the way, my bear. Did I tell you that? Ty Brain probably says I don't, but yeah, Season 2 of Fearin's in the pipeworks already. It's like, yes, mate, that's what we needed. Fearin. I fucking love that anime. Such a good anime. Now, what I was, like I said, I was introduced my mate to it the other day, and I have to admit, not gonna lie, did kind of tear up. A bit that makes me tear up was, I think it was one of like Fearin's memories, that when she kind of realizes she might have had feelings for like the hero, and she never got to say, and it's like, oh, and that was a proper gut punch. And I was like, oh, it's so bad. Without spoiling it, it's just, there's a few gut punches in the anime. It's just, oh god. But it's just such a good watch. It's one of those animes I would watch again and again and again. Just because of how well it's written, how well paced it is. Like, I know some people like fast action and all that, but sometimes you gotta have an anime that takes it a little bit slow and just, I think my mate said it like pretty much in a nutshell. It just tells you a story, and you're just there for the ride. Essentially, you're there to kind of watch these people play out their lives, and it's just sometimes it's so refreshing to watch something like that. Invigorates your writing brain as well. Do 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 do. Sorry, that tune just bops. It's just that tune's just like, yeah, this is bop, man. Do do do. This is the sound of probably what my brain cells are making right now. Vam's brain cells in the meanwhile, it's just like, you can imagine it's just like, it has like technical difficulties. The part where it hurts me the most is when she says 10 years was, yeah. That's what I mean. It's sort of, Yeah, I remember that. It's, oh god, that was a gut punch one as well. Like 10 years wasn't enough, and I was just like, man, just, yeah, I can actually remember that. It's just, oh, it was, yeah, I know what that exact scene, because it gut punched me as well. And it was such a, like, you know, it was always, it's just never enough. But yeah. But yeah, that gut punched me. That gut punched me quite a bit. But there is a bit, like, not spoiling it, where she clocked on to something. It's like her feelings towards one of them, and it's just like, oh no! And you just your heart just goes out to her, and it's like, oh god. you just can't help but just feel bad as well, and it's like, if you just clocked on a little sooner. But yeah. Do. Is this the? That is the Mario tune. Do. So that tune was just like, that's pretty bop. I was like, dude, that's pretty bop. Right, awesome. I am pretty happy with the colouring. Okay, I'm probably gonna probably do the shading now, actually. Just get it out of the fucking way. Lay it new Raya. I just said, just get out of the fucking way, mate. Let's just get out of the fucking way, yeah? Yeah. And then just do the eyes here. And just sort of. Oh, my bear. Yeah, grief is a really grief is a really my brain. Yeah, grief is really the target of that anime, and I love how it both hurts. Yeah, but it's not just about grief, it's melancholy. And she's revisiting the places she's been with her new, like, companions, basically. And yeah, there are some gut punch moments, but she's also creating new memories within that to preserve the old memories. And and then it's just the reason, like I say again, without spoiling, the reason why she goes on this journey and retraces her steps in the first place, you just find out and what she's actually afraid of, and it's like, it's so genuine and heartfelt as well. It's like, it just like fear. You just want to cuddle fear, and it's just like, love. You did what you can, all right? You were just naive. You didn't understand. But I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Like, it's so well written. It's got beautiful animation. The fight animations towards the end of season 1. Oh my fucking god. Some of the best fucking fight scenes in the anime. And this is what I mean. Because it's not all action all the time, when they do the fight scenes, it goes all fucking out. And it's brilliant. And I think that's why I love it so much. It's just, it reserves, like, the big scenes. Nothing about me is so, yeah. Oh, God. That snark comment, I love it. But, yeah. By the way, there was a detail I clocked on. Because I didn't realise, because obviously the only thing, he got mentioned one episode beforehand, and I paid no attention to it until someone's birthday with a certain potion. Bing bong. Hello, JP. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you? Are you working, or do you want to come on the mic? That sounded wrong. Come on the mic. Dum 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 dum. But yeah, there we go. And then we get the rubber, and obviously we're going to make that quite big. That's what she said. But I thought my bit said HJPP. Yeah. But if you watch it really carefully, like the first few episodes, she mentions she's got that potion. I didn't clock on till the second watch. They actually referenced it for later. And I was like, there was a hint that was going to happen as well. Yeah, I'm working. Hey, up there. That's what made it funnier. Like, I was giggling to myself because when I heard, like, oh, yes, I have a potion, like, it was such an offhand comment until you realise it wasn't just an offhand comment. That was fucking foreshadowing comedy at its finest. And I was like, oh, my God. Oh, no, JP. I'm sorry. Now I can't unsee that now. Thanks, JP. Yeah, your name now shall be the JPP. But the last P would be PE at the end. Oh God. Sorry, JP. You did that to yourself. That you know, that revenge for supporting the Balmoral cause and going, that was sus. You know, bullying poor Ovat. This is my revenge. This is my time to shine. By the way, my brain cells are dead, by the way, so don't expect much cohesion from me because I've started reciting random songs as well. My brain has no cohesion. I don't know if I had any cohesion in the first place, but that's just debatable. Anyways. Not exactly supported, but, you know, you went, that was sus. Like, I mentioned a comment, I was like, that's not true, and then you went, that was sus with the buttons. You abuse those buttons so badly. But guess what? JP, I officially have power of Rogel Dawn by my side, so I can tell you no whatever I want. There we go. Nope. There we go. And then just sort of just clean that up a little bit. Maybe I should make that pen a little less thicker. Maybe like a 35, so I could just have a little bit more control. Or 31, I should say. I'm never making another joke in chat again. JP, how many times have I put my foot in my mouth? Like, let me have this one, dude. Just let me have it. You torture me and I torture you, JPP. No, I didn't do it to HHD, except just JP. It's me and JPP. That's me. Yes. Yeah, no one wanted a parasect. But Bev, what we when there's any mons on? New like Pokemons like that are actually good. I think my chat is cursed and just giving like meh Pokemon at best. just meh. Not brilliant. Oh, guys, you have got roughly half an hour for your art tax. Make sure you pay it. So at 2:30, which is literally almost half an hour's time, we can, you know, have a look at your beautiful artworks. And we can sort of, you know, have a look here. Have a look-see. Have a look-see. Have a look-see. Can we look at it, please? Could you tell me? Can I look in? Yes, you have volunteered this. You have. And now you are doomed. You are doomed. What have you done, you fool? Stimpy, an idiot. JPP, an idiot. I can do it in the Ren voice. JPP, what have you done, you idiot? Stimpy, you fool. Anyways. Apologize to JP. He's superior. How what? Excuse me? How is he superior to me? Excuse me? Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Merci beaucoup. Wow, I did that quite well. Anyways, to be honest, I usually mess that up. So that's quite impressive even for me. Why have I got liquefy? Can you liquefy? Can you liquefy with your brush, right? What? Anyways. Ooh. Is this the Final Fantasy tune? Yes, it is. He's got more PP than us. You must... No, because I'm the leader of the Tea Cult. I do not bow before anyone's PP. Yes, I did make that sound wrong. I will not bow to your pee-pee, JP. It is not part of our religious tea cult creed to bow to anyone's pee-pee. I'm breaking myself saying this. Oh, God. You shall not bestow me with your pee-pee, and I shall not bow before your pee-pee. I'm probably broken up. What do you mean? Our ancestors did not bow to no such thing. You fool. Do you not understand? If we do it, we've doomed the world as we know it. Oh, God. Sorry, JP. All right, I'll do this. One way or the other, you will end up kneeling before this shit's Sashwa. No, never. The tea cow shall no bow to no one. Not even to anyone's pee-pee. Oh, God. I'm surprised none of you clipped that. I'm really surprised none of you clipped that. Vamp out of that's a vamp out of context vid if I got that. Like, if we ever did out of context vid, that would be one of them. I shall not bow before you. And just see just no context, just to see how everyone reacts. Oh, God. Because I've already made like a non-context short, which was when Blam literally burst out with it's been 30 years since Jim Carrey climbed out of a rhino's ass. And if you weren't around when that film came out, Ace Ventura, for that scene, you would be very worried for us. I'm going to say that right now. You'd be like, why are you talking about Jim Carrey coming out of a rhino's ass? It's like, oh, well, if you weren't there then, you wouldn't understand. To be honest, I think is Ace Ventura on Netflix? I don't know. Maybe it is. I think that's Undertale. Hold on. Let's have a look. Yeah, I was right. Haha, guessed it. I don't even play the game, but even I knew the tune. Kneel to the swash queen. No, I will not kneel before any PP or sass queen. You wieners. You wieners, you fools. I shall bow before no such thing. You shall all bow before the tea cults. You shall praise it for our delicious tea goodness. You shall ban the Boston Tea Party for ever happening again. We shall not even bow to this. No! No. Look, my bear, you are no Lucy from Disenchanted. You will not convince me. I love Disenchanted. That's a good fucking show. It's quite cleverly done as well. If anyone watches it, you know what I'm on about. There we go. Sorry, that tune is just bop. This reminds me back in the Pixel era. It's like right, okay, and then get the rubber and just sort of. That's it. I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit. There we go. But yeah, oh, by the way, JP, I was gonna say, shush, how you been doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to start my call, but around the subject that is a bit. What subject? I'm not going to try and get this bit to stick. What? J Pip here. How much? How you been doing? Feel free to jump on the mic, by the way, if you wish to. You are more than welcome. Same for you, Mugbear. You are cordially invited to join me. I did that as a royal decree. It's like, you are invited by the tea cult to join me on mic. Thus you now speak of heresy. Thus you shall not speak of JP's pee-pee. She came in, so she doesn't know how this all started. Matt, why did you tell me writing a comic was going to be stressful? It can be. Americans rise like, no! No more Boston Tea Parties! Right, JP, that was all my bear on that one. I'm hands up down it. I am hands up. My hands are clean of that one. That was all my bear. Yeah, no more Boston Tea Parties, please. No more heresy, and no more this silly talk about bowing down to JP's Pepe. Oh, hello, boyfriend. I said that like so casual, like hello, boyfriend. You know, like but I can bully you on Twitch. Of course. Everyone bullies Vamp. You know, bully the tea cultists that did nothing wrong. Says that quite sussfully. Yeah, comics can. Okay, so what? Okay, serious talk for a minute with the apart from the PP talk. I swear, as soon as we talk about something stupid, we get like 7 viewers on at once. I swear they're just in it for us to talk. When I get tired, we talk about dumb shit. To be honest, it still ain't as bad as Chris's stuff, where like I've walked into her streams and they talk about some sus, and I mean some proper sus shit. Was everyone talking about beans and tuna and jacket potato? In the world that... In that... What world does that exist? I live here. That is not a British thing. No, it's not. No. What? Tuna and jacket potatoes? Fuck off. If you're going to put something in a jacket potato, it's butter. Yeah? It's proper butter. Butter should be more pronounced, but butter. That's the Southeastern way of saying it. Got to put some butter in there. Yeah, it's like having an English breakfast. You got to have toast, butter and toast. You got to have your bacon, your sausages, your tea, your hash browns. You know, in a proper English fry up. You know, that's what you really do. That's how you do it. It's like I've been. Do you know what? I've been asked lately because of my online persona as a tea cultist. It's like, is it true? Is it true that we have an alarm for 3 o'clock tea, and no matter what we're doing, we drink tea? You fools! It is not 3 o'clock. Tea time is all the time. Do you not realise this? We are fucking British. I looked up Spud Bros, and I swear to God, Spud Bros? What's Spud Bros got to do with jacket potatoes? No. If you're gonna have a jacket potato, you have to just have butter in it because it's, oh my god, it's nice. Or controversial take here, a bit of corned beef, aka we call it smash monkey over here. That's the slang term for it. Yes, there you go. I taught Moshishi another slang term in English. If you want some corned beef, you call it smash monkey. I don't know why they did, but yeah, it's a slang term for corned beef. I had an argument with someone on another stream, lumped me in with the British as the whole. They said they say nothing we have. We wouldn't touch a jacket and tuna with beans. Yeah. So usually it's either just butter or beans and jacket, which my wife has. Though she is one of the lot that does have tuna at times as well. So, but usually it's one of the two. Very rarely I know a British person that would have tuna. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. Vamp's next chapter. Ooh! Yeah, slam the link. I know you got it on the Discord, but slam the link for everyone to read. For your comic. Let's give some Moshishi some much support for a manga. Manga. My brain is going skew with. Moshishi, again, what part of making a comic do you find stressful? Maybe I can help. Maybe Maybe Uncle Vamp can... That sounded so fucking wrong. It sounded better in my head than it sounded coming out of my mouth. Why am I saying the wrong things? Fuck's sake. Anyways. Yeah, so the US is butter. It's butter, cheese, sour cream. Okay, bacon sounds munch. You're gonna run out of air, man. I think I'm running out of brain cells, my bed. Let's not worry about me breathing. It's more like the brain cell count is just not there today, and my words are not connecting as more so than usual. I should say that because I know Nim will see this and jump on the mic and go, your brain cells are never there to begin with. Yeah. Post it on web too. Noise. So anyways, tell Moshishi, tell old Papa Vamp what's up. Why is making a comic so stressful? It can Grandpa Vamp, no, not Grand, Uncle Vamp, fucks. Fuck, my brain cells are dying. Can you tell me what you find so hard about making a comic? My brain cells are fucking dead right now. It's just story. Okay. Have you wrote out at least like a bullet point script about what you're gonna do with it, roughly? Oh yeah, I get it, but I may have tips and tricks to help you around. There we go. It wasn't the headphones this time. I pushed the mute button. I am no grandpa, thank you very much. I was going to answer. I am not a grandpa. That was a slip of the tongue. That was a one-off. So, no. I ain't no one's grandpa. Let's not make that a thing, okay? I already feel old enough because many people know what a Monty Python is these days. No one knows what a Nintendo SNES is. No one even knows the original Game Boy was literally a fucking block. I wrote out all the key points, sketched them out. It's just scattered brain, having a hard time going from A to B. Okay, right. So I'm going to save this for the moment because this is going to require my full attention because my tired brain cells is not it's not going to be able to help if I don't. So when you do your A to B on your comic, it's better to just, what is your main point, and then let your writing breathe. Don't pressure yourself like I did with book 1 and 2 to cut out certain elements so you can have a certain amount of pages in your story. Just let it flow. And if it's dumb, you know when to cut it. Like you are, over time, you will gain an instinct of what to cut, what to add, and what not to add. I am not grandpa. Shut up. I'm not that old. All right. I was just back in the day when, like, the first Game Boy came out, all right? Shut it, young'uns. Respect your totally not elder. That makes no fucking sense. Just respect your fucking elders. Even though I'm not an elder. Right, that's it. You're all getting the bucker button. No. It's usually reserved for horniness, but no. Yeah, you buckers. I ain't no grandpa. Wherever that character was. I ain't no grandpa. You know? You know? I still know what stuff is. I know what a Fortnite is, alright? I play Genshin. I'm not a grandpa. JP, you're just as old as I am, and you know it. You know what a Game Boy is. I know you do. Alright? Shut your trap. Otherwise, you'll be joining the ranks of the grandpas, mate. I ain't no grandpa. Uncle at best. Yeah. Uncle at worst. Not grandpa. Hold on, how old are you? I swear you're only like a year or two younger than me. Or like at least a few years. I know you're of that gen, alright? At least. At very bare, minimal, minuscule minimal, you know what a fucking Game Boy is. You know the brick. Yeah, exactly. You know. I know you know what a Nokia is, mate. I know you know how indestructible those phones were before the delicate iPhones came out. Yeah. Yeah. And it had the best game in the world, Snake. Yeah. So don't you call me grandpa. I am no grandpa. Uncle at best. Grandpa, no. I'm calling chat out on this. I ain't anyone's grandpa here, thank you very much. You know, I'm real life. I am my uncle, by the way. I've got 2 nieces. Oh, well, no, I've got 2 nieces, a nephew. You say those things largely in the mind of the public with nostalgia culture, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I bet you owned. I can tell you. I bet you owned a Nokia at one point. I bet my bottom dollar you, JP, did own a Nokia at one point. Tell me in my face you never had a Nokia. JP's like, you fucking dick. I've got you, haven't I? Oh, wait, no. You never tell me you never had a Nokia. What was your first phone then? Yeah, no, links work in this chat. Feel free to slam it because I put the link to the movie chat to say to people to support them. Mostly cute, actually, for the new chatters in here, could you go on the Movie Shack Instagram post up there and put some pressure on Broadway BXE to keep the store open because it is a great community shop. It does mean the world to people and we don't get many stores like that. And it's down to corporate greed because, I'm not being funny, they do pay their bills. It's not like they went out of business or something, you know? So yeah, if you could give them some love and support and just, you know, get them to sort of like help them see like the only reason they got footfall in that shopping centre is them. But yeah, some Motorola flip. Yeah, garbage emergencies only. Ah ha ha ha! JP, you had a Motorola flip. That was just after the Nokia. Ha ha! I ain't no grandpa. I like we're arguing. I love the fact we are arguing over this. What do vampires said, chat? You did it. Oh, you did it already. Why have I not seen it on my... I hope it didn't block it. Hold on. Let me see if the admin said... No, it hasn't blocked it. Oh. It didn't link. Send it to me privately, Mochishi. I'll slam it on for you. Oh, no, it's on. There we go. Awesome. It's on. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It just means... No. If I have at least one other person knows what a fucking Nokia is and knows and used it once, or the old Game Boys, it means I ain't that old. All right? All right? Yeah. Yeah, see, my logic is clean as a whistle, mate. Clean as a whistle. Oh, is my chat not up on here? I just realised, like, my chat is not appearing on here. Okay. Okay, right. We'll fix that right now. Hold on. My multi-chat ain't out. And I don't know why. Hold on. Give me one moment. I'm going to have to go to Stream Elements for a quick second. And see why my chat ain't popping out. I don't know what's been. I had to relink like a lot of stuff lately. And I'm like... Oh, Streamlabs, sorry. Get your race sticks ready, people. You have to like get your race sticks out and just bop your head. It's Legend Zelda rave wise. Go massive. That's like in English, right? Oh. Is Streamlabs not available? Is that why it's not coming up? Oh, this tune bops badly, man. I love it. Oh, maybe this is why it went a bit funny. Oh, guys. I still have the OG. See, Moshishi, I ain't that old. I ain't that old. I'm still young. I still got a heartbeat when I... Dude, I ain't that old, so I ain't no grandpa. And now I'm not here my own. Because you got some old tech means I'm not that old. Sorry. That was bad. I apologize. Copy. Right, let's try this. Let's try and get chat working, shall we? Properties. What the hell? Why is this all going wrong today? Like I tested this all out earlier on. I'm like, what's going on? Right. Let me just put height and just see if it pops up. Wow, it's not even popping out here. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Chat box ain't working. I apologize. That Vamp Cell stream is going through some technical difficulties right now. There we go. Yeah, it's actually going through some technical difficulties. I can't believe that. Okay, let's try and copy and paste one more time. If not, we're just gonna have to go without it today. Yeah, I think it's gone. I think the chat box is gone. Yeah, chat box is gone for today. Hold on. Yeah, the chat's gone. Like, the chat box is, like, literally visibly just not working. There we go. Well, we just have to go without then. I just have to look at it from here. Hold on. Maybe if I add a new wagelet. For now, just as a backup, there is a way I can actually show chat. Default email application capture, game catcher, window pad. Doesn't say. Oh, Prism chat. Is that view account? That's not what I want. Music playlist. Oh, there's no chat thing anymore. Oh, okay. Apparently, there's no chat box. It used to have a chat box so I could do it from the stream to here, but no. Apparently nothing. Game capture, display capture, window capture. Yeah, no chat capture. Okay, no backup then. Wow. Okay. Apparently we have no widgets. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. I see how it is. Chat settings. Maybe that? No, it's fine. That's just, yeah. Fair enough. Is it all? Yeah, there we go. Maybe if I could do it like this. Nah, it's not. It's just ain't showing. Okay, that's fine. If it ain't showing, it ain't showing. I can't do anything about that. It's been stubborn, guys. Scoob, like my chat's been stubborn as hell, guys. Oh no, Scoob. Scoob. I don't know why I did a crap Scooby-Doo, but there we go. Yeah, my chat box, I've literally got like technical difficulties. Oh, Global Roseblood, I'm sorry I didn't respond to you. Hi, I apologize. Apologies. I am suffering with bad technical difficulties today. Where's my... Oh, don't tell me I did the... Uh-oh. I gaffed. Okay, right. So when did it become the point? Okay, yeah. We're just going to have to scroll up. Okay. Just sort of... There we go. Right. And then back on this layer. There we go. Awesome. But yeah. Wow. My chat box. Oh, guys, you've got 3 minutes to go. Art show and tell. Please put it on. I'm going to get... Actually, Joe, what? I'm going to get most of she's webtoons up because we're going to actually read through this today. So, yeah. We're just going to get it ready here. I'm going to get most of she's comic ready. So, we're going to show off your comic today. There we go. Accept all. The job. There we go. Awesome. Right. Okay, so we're getting it ready for 3 minutes time for second look. Hey, it's actually zoomed in so we can actually have a proper read. Awesome. 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 Yeah, I like this. That's good. That's good, guys. I got a hippopotamus for Christmas. Anyways. But yeah, there we go. Sorry, guys. I was just setting up some stuff just to make sure. And we're going to get the... Has anyone put anything for art show and tell today? I'm just going to check, because I did think I looked at somebody's art while I was on my phone. Yes, JP's done a couple of new stuff. No, one new thing. Yeah, so we got one thing from Moshishi and one thing from JP. So we'll probably start off with JP and then work our way down. There we go. Yeah, I know, JP. I've seen it. You did put something on there. I actually looked at it. I was like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. Sometimes I do take a look at chat every now and again. I try not to because otherwise notifications won't show up for the art thing. So I go, oh, there's nothing on art show and tell sometimes, and sometimes I guff. I mean, I do guff like that sometimes. Actually, no, because if we're doing this, the material, realistically speaking, I'm right. Okay, yeah. We're just going to have to clean this up a bit. But yeah. Oh, Moshishi. By the way, I wanted to question something with you about VTLS. If you had to pick a character to voice act in VTLS, who would it be? Also, do you have any friends that would voice any of the characters, maybe? Like... Just out of pure curiosity, as a pro, well, should I say you are a professional voice actress? So yeah, I was like, do I say professional or do I say like, you know what, like, because I know there's like levels of artist on professionalism. It's like you got amateur, and then you got there's something else, and then you got professional. I think it's like 3 levels. You got amateur, something, and then professional, unless like those terms have gone with like dead of the dodo. But yeah. Or is it just like either you're professional or you do it for a hobby, you know, like free lot, you know what I mean? Wow, maybe I am out of touch. Maybe I am out of fucking touch. There we go. That's self-awareness for you people. Right, let's have a look at everyone's art. So we're going to start off with JP's art. Now, if you do art dump during art show and tell, feel free to do so. We've got some lovely art here for JP. Kind of gives me some prototype vibes. I don't know why. I know it's supposed to be like his old OC, but because of the way like the arms are, kind of gives me that sort of vibe to it. I did love the first game. Second game, not so much. First game was brilliant. But this is some lovely artwork. Again, you've got that sort of... even though it's not pixel, it's like that old school sort of like gaming pixel art vibe. I kind of like the new style you're going with, and I see you're refining it more and more as you go along, which is really good. Fuck, was I right? Go me! Go fucking me. I'm sorry. I'm proud about that. Yeah, because I play prototypes. Like I say, first game's good, second game's alright. But yeah. Right, let's have a look at Moshishi's comic. I think this is what we're going to be here for. So here we go. This is called Second Look. So feel free to... this is by Moshishi. So you scroll down. The water was sweet. You see a hand. So sweet. Yo, get up, buy me coffee. Moshi say no. What? Please? Ask Niz. Ask Niz. I can't be. He has cooking duty. Shit. What's boss? Oh, what boss? Yeah, what's burning? Now then, hey. I think he's on a job. Sorry for the target. Hey. Who? I like this pose here. It's cool. Hello, Mo and she. I love the little floating head. That's kind of cute. Oh no. Just three dots. I love that. That's very cool. No! You two was given a job. Donk. Pop. Pop. I like that. Just disappeared. It just popped back into existence. As I was saying, the big boss has a job for you guys. And you better be working with Nom. He's annoyed right now. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, and then that's page 1. That's literally whole page 1. Well done, Moshishi. You should be proud of that. Your panel work is pretty good. The only thing I would say is just make sure you know play it, like just make the boards a little thicker so we know when it is like the next thing. But other than that, it looks really nice and I like your art style. Like it's suiting the story pretty well. So keep going with that. And if you need any more tips and advice, just let me know. You can even DM me, you know, or give me a buzz and I'll be able to help out. We'll see on the Discord to see if we have any more artworks being flung at me. Discord. There we go. Awesome. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that's pretty much everything. No one's posted any more art, so we shall get on with the show. Anyways, let's... so we got this done. We just need to get the knee pad and the other 2 birdies done. So, yeah. And then we'll probably do some background work with it as well. There we go. I can't wait till I get to black and white with chapter 1. Because the reason why I've done this coloured, just so you guys know, it's a little reference to volume 1. Where the prologue, chapter pages, so basically everything before chapter 1 was like done with pro markers when I first did things by hand. Just to get the vibe, and then I didn't like the vibe and I went with the normal black and white format afterwards. So it's kind of like a little historical nod to like the previous way I did things. Like for like literally the first couple of chapters, and then I kind of realized it looked a bit crap black and white, so I kind of moved on to this sort of like the normal black and white style without the black shading. So yeah, it's just a fun little reference, really. Obviously, I'm still going to do the heavy black shading style, just that's why I'm kind of redoing volumes 1 and 2 to update the artworks, to add a few more bits of content. Like volume 2 doesn't need it as much. Like, to be honest, a lot of it's self-explanatory, but there are like maybe a chapter or 2 I would like to add onto volume 2 revamp. After that, I think I'm probably going to have a chat with Hosuke and see if they want me to redo 3, or we just like release it as it is, because it does show like progress. But yeah, it's more just revamp 1 and 2, and then we'll look at volume 3, 4, and 5. 5, I don't think it needs anything at all. I'm going to be honest with it. Like, because it's pretty much the one that's most up to date. Like 2 and 4 might be a strong possibility of something, maybe just a little something just to sort of boost it up a bit and stuff like that. But yeah, like, I haven't made my mind up, and to be honest, I want to talk to HostGay about it and just say, like, what do you need me to do? Like, I'm happy to do either way, but I'm already ahead, you know. So yeah, we will. But yeah, there you go, and then just sort of awesome. That's it. Because then it kind of shows like the full shortening, and then you got like the shadow's going to be a bit more thicker around here, just to sort of awesome. But yeah, so that's the idea behind it, is like there could be a possibility of revamping, because when I look at 3 hits its stride with the dark shading, and I've just like sort of started out, but there are some bits I do look on here and go, yeah, it kind of maybe needs a little update, but mostly it looks fine to me. But yeah, it's just, otherwise, if I redo some of the panels and I make it look better than 3, like on some of the pages on 3, it might as well revamped, if you know what I mean. Like 5, I'm pretty happy with. Like the way 5 is, I'm pretty happy with it. It looks a lot better than it has on the others. 4, to be honest, pretty alright with 4. I think 4 will not need it as much. It might need a clean up here and there, but I'd have to somehow replicate what I'd done there. And then 5 is like the first fully digital volume that I created on, like, literally not doing it hand, but like doing it digitally. So like 5, it would be like the only volume probably that will not need touch up, and maybe some new pages and panels. But yeah, that's why I want to talk to him about it, because obviously before 5 it was all like hand drawn and stuff. So yeah, sorry, but yeah, hold on, just need to. There we go. Sorry, just checking something quickly. There we go. Right, let's go this. And then just sort of just tidy up a bit. There we go. Sorry, I just love the piano. I'm just vibing with the piano music so much right now. There we go. And then just sort of, to be honest, I think I'd rather do that and then rub that out. I've got the rubber to clean up stuff anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. I might have to lessen the thickness of the pen a little bit. I think that would be like a thing to do. Yeah, I think we're gonna just sort of, there we go, and just sort of clean that up a little bit better, just to give it a bit more of a vibe check. Vibe check. By the way, guys, give me a vibe check. How you all feeling? Let me know. Get in the chat and, you know, tell me how you feeling today and what you're going to be doing today. Are you going to be doing some art? Are you playing certain games? Are you watching certain anime? Let me know. Let me know. Can you recommend me some, maybe? There we go. Doing a knuckle. There we go. And then just sort of get the rubber. And then, awesome. Look at that. That looks beautiful. There we go. I'm happy with that. And then just get the... Yeah, I'm happy with that. We need to do the little scarf here. I am actually going to make the pen a little less thick. I think I'm just going to go with 13 for now on. Just sort of... Because usually I go thicker, like if it's like a bigger image, like the face. To be honest, I should have started out with the first place, then it'd be less like cleaning up to do in general. But that's the way of artists for you sometimes. Sometimes you learn things on the spot. And you teach yourself a lesson. But yeah. And then just sort of... So the reason why I've not done backgrounds for now, I want to just fully realise the characters first. Get all that right, and then we'll work on like background work and, you know, just sort of, you know, work on it a little bit. There we go. Oh, guys, I'm going to have a chat with Hosuke soon about the paintings in the background. I'm going to ask him if we can launch an art contest and maybe like if I'm going to just provide the prizes or if they want to join in and, you know, maybe like when the first issue's out, we can sort of like, you know, send it to you guys, stuff like that. I just want to see like how they feel about that sort of idea and see if they, I want a vibe check and go like, do you want to get a part of that? Do you want to be down for it? There will be certain criteria, obviously, but obviously I want to kind of announce it with Hosuke if they are going to get in on it. Just sort of like, you know, build... Because I want to try to build out community with them as well and not just, you know, VTLS and then, you know, try and make a lovely little Hosuke community here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Parrot. Yeah, I don't want Parrot. Parrot? It sounds like a bad rapper's name, doesn't it? It's a Parrot. It's going to beat out some sick rhymes. It's MC Parrot. Like, think about it. Like it does sound like a really bad MC name, doesn't it? MC Parrot. In the house, yo. Just clean up. And then I can do my cleanups, which looks a lot better. Like that. There we go. And then... Awesome. Yep, I'm happy with that. They're just checking everything. Yep. Cause let's get together now. Be alright. What was that song from? Who sang that originally? Let me know if you know. Seriously, I've actually forgotten who originally sung that. It wasn't... No, that was a Marley song, was it? It was another singer. Was it a Marley song? No. No, it's definitely another... Unless, like, I'm overthinking it and I'm like, yeah, it's definitely Marley. I just didn't remember it. But, yeah, One Love. It's, no. Yeah, and I don't mean the Black Eyed Peas version. Oh, God, I remember in the Youth Centre days, it used to make me sing that song. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I remember that song. Jesus. The MC Pat Rat escaped. He's not dropping some sick beats no more because we insulted it too much. Oh dear. Poor MC Pat Rat. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. Okay, yeah, I like the vibe this is doing at the moment. But what I'm going to do is flatten that a bit more. Try and sort of like flatten it a bit more because there's obviously like the edge at the back of the blade. And the only shading I need to do this panel I think will not have a background. We need to do some zoom lines and stuff like that as well. So yeah, we need to sort of get the vibe check of that going. Because now I've got some new effects, so we're going to use them to great effect. Yep, there we go, and just sort of awesome. And then. And then just sort of like that, get the beak in, awesome. And then again, just use the rubber to sort of, see this, I'll go big and just sort of go, okay, just do that. And then as you can see, the shadow up here is too high, so we need to sort of balance that out a little bit. Awesome. And then, yeah, that's cool. I like that. And then what we can do is use like my new like attack brushes to kind of whoosh. I made the sound effects like do whoosh. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll know. You understand my tism brain. But yeah, there we go. Just have a drink of tea here. There we go. I don't know why it was only showing me my Twitch chat like not too long ago, but there you go. Oh, this piano's so chill. I'm just like vibing to this right now. It's just like do 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 do. But yeah. There we go. And then. All right. There we go. Awesome. There we go. And then just sort of. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy with that. Sorry. Just having a bit of a think. And then just sort of. I don't know. I just feel like I could clean it up a bit better. There we go. And just sort of. Yeah, that's it. And then do that. That looks a lot more natural now. Awesome. Sometimes you're like, I don't want to overshadow it. That's my problem here. Sometimes you've got to have that healthy balance, like between like try not to overshadow and try not to sort of, you know, under it, so you don't get that vibe going on. There we go. And then see, this is the stuff really with colored works. This is the kind of shit that takes me a lot of time. Like getting the sketch done, getting the line work done, it's like the second longest thing. It's more of this, and I have to like then correct like every little thing I do. Which yeah, alright, it does take some time. However, if it goes together really well, it's well worth it in my opinion. That's why I like this shading style. I think this is why a lot of people don't do it. It's because it does take a bit of time. And it can go wrong like really fucking easily. Like I've seen some of my works where I've gone, that went a little Pete Tong. But that's the whole thing about this process. It's a learning experience. And this is why I've learned when I do black lines, especially if I'm doing like really saturated colors with my story, like you got to be conscious of what you do. Because one thing with black and white style, it doesn't mix with like black and color, like black shading. Sometimes it doesn't mix in with pastel colors really well. So you need like a bold color or a saturated color to sort of offset that balance. So you get like a nice little balance. But like I said, that's just my opinion though. So, you know, you might think I'm wrong. And you're okay for that. But yeah, like I said, personally for me, that's what I believe. And I haven't seen, I've very rarely seen someone use pastels and black and white black shading, really dark over black shading that kind of works, if you know what I mean. Like I have tried to experiment with it once or twice. But yeah, you just need something in the artwork itself to kind of offset, balance it. And that's something I found half the time. Like half the time I had to sort of try to balance it with another colour. So yeah, just to try to make it work. It can work, but you just need to sort of at least have something there. Doesn't matter if it's something from the background or whatever, like, and I think it can be a little restricting in that sense. Like I'm, like, again, self-aware of that fact. However, it is worth it if you can pull it off. And, you know, I think I've done well. I'm not perfect at it, but I think I've done well for what I have to work with so far. And that is the whole thing about art. It is a learning process. It is like you learn things about yourself. You learn things about how you should do things better along the way. And any creative process is like that. It's like with Moshishi, and you know, when she finds writing stressful, you know, you'll find a way to make it easier on yourself in the long run. Like, yeah, I could give her tips and advice, but it depends what works for Moshishi. You know, And that's what it is all about, is it is learning what process helps you the most. Like, not all processes are made one and the same. And I think, like, people sometimes don't understand that. Like, just because it works for one artist doesn't necessarily mean it will always work for the other. And I've learned that one because someone tried to teach me their process, and I was like, some things are basics and you need to know. But there are some things, like, you do have to find your own way of doing it. And when you're doing panels and comics and that, you got to do what suits you. You got to do the process that you can work with. Some people can't work with, like, just doing it constantly mindset. They need breaks, or, you know, they can't keep pushing. So, you know what I mean? It can be a bit of a hard thing to find, but once you get that sort of wheel rolling, it can be a lot worth it in the long run. Very worth it. There we go. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Just get some tea. And this is not my advice saying, oh, you got to practice. That's not what I'm saying. It's more of... it's just more of finding a process. Try and get advice for as many different artists as possible, and then find what works for you. And that is important advice. This is not like, oh, just practice. I'm not saying that. You don't. Yeah, practice is important. However, finding a process, an art style that suits you and you're comfortable with and you're happy with, is more important. And there will be times where you will doubt it, and you will try other things to see what works, what doesn't. And that's okay. It's part of your development. I've seen mangas and comics where there's something out of place, but they were obviously experimenting with something. They were obviously trying to see what works. And sometimes things just don't work. And sometimes you find a happy accident. And then you work at it and refine it. And that's what art's all about. It is literally a fucking journey. So I hope anyone who's aspiring to do comics or manga or just being an artist in general, I hope this advice helps more. And like I said to my nieces yesterday, there's no such thing as perfection, because art, like anything in life, it's subjective. And perfectionism is an illusion that puts people in a bad way. Puts people in a bad state and go, oh, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. Why? Because I can't be perfect. I can't be like this artist. And it's like, some people may not even like that art style. You know, just do what you like and what's comfortable with you, and enjoy the process. Don't let anyone dictate to you what sort of style you should draw. Just because it's popular at the time doesn't mean it's going to be popular in the long run. Because what will happen is, and this is something I've seen happen to a lot of artists, their art styles are forgettable because it doesn't have them. It doesn't have their twist. It doesn't have their love and passion poured into it. And it is a very slippery slope, I should say, that can get you down if you're not careful. So, you know, it's just genuine advice to help you guys, you know, become better versions of yourselves, whether you want to do streaming, writing, voice acting, animation, like anything in, like, career wise. Just don't be afraid to be yourselves in that moment, and just do what you love, because that is more important than anything. You know, why is it going all black? Because it shouldn't be doing that. Just want to see why it's doing that, because it shouldn't be filling the page like that. Is it the tolerance? Maybe lower it to 0.3 and see what happens. I think it's having I think Clip's having a bit of a moment here, because if I refer to other layers, I can understand that doing that. However, should be doing it with this bucket. Okay, so why is it doing it? Why is it being so weird on me? Shouldn't be doing that. Why are you doing that? Yeah, because it's obviously covering that. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something like, why is my tool being a dick? Because my tolerance is not that high, so it shouldn't be, yeah. I think I know what's going on. Because it refers to other layers, but it's not. That's why. Now I found out why. There we go. Okay, try that again. Perfect. There we go. Right, I found out my tool wasn't referring to other layers. I was looking at it like, it was fine a minute ago. Why is it acting weird now? Oh dear, oh dear. Sometimes it happens. You can get moments like that. Luckily, I spotted it in time before anything stupid happens. There we go. A witch, any kid. I don't want an any kid. Everyone wants an any kid? Go catch it. Who wants an any kid? You get an any kid. Everyone gets an any kid. Any kid, electric kid. But yeah. There we go. Get some lovely tea in me. There we go. And just sort of. And then that, and then there we go. And then we got the birdie. Right, so what I've seen here is the shadow of the birdie. We'll just sort of do that. Just sort of get that sort of initial shadow in. And then just sort of fix this up a little bit. Push this up a little bit. Just to give it sort of that, that's it, that balanced look. Again, I'm probably going to use some like zoom lines, like the zoom brushes here. But yeah, I think we're going to do that. I love the piano sound on this. I'm surprised Pip hasn't come and harassed me, actually. Where is Pip? Oh, he's laying there. He's on cam. I should have looked at the Pip cam. I forgot I had a Pip cam. Oh, that was a little special. That's a little bit special. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Etiquette escaped. Well, no one wanted you anyways. Nobody wanted you, Etiquette. Apologies. Etiquette packed his trunks and said goodbye. Fuck's sake, my brain's going to skew again. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, yuck. But yeah. I think my wife's home. I can hear movement. So if Pip starts running, actually I better move my camera up to the playpen. Just in case my wife gets home. There we go. Professional streaming at its finest, guys. Oh, do you want a cuddle? He's up. It's because he heard me move the camera, bless him. Let me just move the camera first, Pip, and we'll give you a little cuddle. Why do you lick my necklace every time? What is so amazing about my taste of my necklace with my wedding rings on it? Eh, Pip? You can tell I'm talking to my cat. It's like, oh no, he's got a crazy cat, man. Trying to sort of... There we go. That's better? Oh dear. Why is it? There we go. And then up. There we go. Sorry, just trying to sort out the Pipperoo cam at the moment. Yeah, I might have to tighten that screw. And then just turn the camera up. There we go. Just sort of. There we go. Hello, buddy. Do you want a cuddle? You could lay there. That's fine. I don't need the keyboard at the moment. Little bugger. There we go. Don't kick against me. Good boy. You can hear the purring. That's Pip, by the way. He's on my lap. Bless him. He's on my lapperoons. Good girl. Good boy. Good boy. I like my cats don't like being on camera during stream as well. I was like, screw you. There we go. Hello. Hello. You know, he's looking at me like, yes, fuss me, Daddy. Yes, Dad, I like fusses. Please give me fusses. He's cute. He's a good boy. He's an absolute good little boy. He's so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Come here. You're still sleepy, aren't you? Did I wake you up? Did me moving the camera wake you up? Was Daddy being an idiot? Yeah. Bless him. He's a good boy, really. He's on my lap right now. Just no, don't push against my bed. Right. If you either stay on my lap. There we go. Stay on my lap or relax, or you can come off. You're not going to push me off the tablet because we're on stream. I have to tell him, like, Dad's on the stream. You can't keep pushing off me. He'll probably come off in a minute because Mummy will be home in a minute. So, yeah. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Who's your good boy? You are. You are. You're the cutest little boy. Aren't you? Yes, you are. He's just like, damn right, I'm cute. Yeah. Lucky I don't do the Pipperoo dance in front of everybody. To embarrass you. Shall I embarrass you? He's like, don't you fucking dare. He's looking at me like, don't you fucking dare. Yeah, I will. One day I will. Look at him. Bless him. He's so cute. He is so cute. Aren't you? You're a good boy, really. There we go. And, right, there we go. And then just sort of... There we go. And then... I'm going to keep that completely shaded because of the way it looks. I'm going to shade up to here. What's that? Why are you kicking me? Are you kicking me for attention? Is this what you're doing? You're trying to stop me drawing so you can have attention? During stream. Like, Loki's not even that stupid bit. Might have to kick him off in a mo. You're right, Pipperoo. It's alright, I'm stroking you. Like, literally, I am multitasking. What more could you want? Boop. Booped him. I just booped him. Like, what more do you want, eh? Just gave him a little boop on the nose. I was like, boop. You're going to fall off, mate. You're going to do a really stupid thing, and Daddy's going to have to laugh at you. Do you want that? Yep, right. You're trying to push me off. Come here, you. Come here. You can have a little cuddle. Have a little cuddle. You can have a kiss on the head. Yep, and then you're going to come off. There you go. Awesome. Good boy. You can stay down there. Daddy's got a stream. Hopefully you'll be satisfied with that little snuggle and... where is he? It's below me somewhere. No. Come on. Off the desk. You're not allowed on here and you know it. No, don't play with the earphones. Sorry. No. No. You can stay there. No. Oh, God, he's knocking my camera. This is how my camera gets knocked. Right. You're going to come off my desk. Come on. Pip. No. Good boy. No. Could you please stop knocking over my equipment? This is streaming at its finest, guys. When my cat decides to attack my equipment. Right. Dude, there we go. Awesome. Right. Off. I said off. No. Good boy. Sorry. I'm not being horrible to him. He's just got to learn that when Dad's streaming, you can't just go jumping on my lap. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And then I'm trying to think of, yeah, do that and then awesome. And then we do the back of the boot here. Pip! Oh, for God's sake. He's doing, this is his whole game now. He gets stubborn. Off. You gonna stay off? Good boy. There we go. I apologise for this, guys. There we go. Yeah, he's having a little tantrum now. He's having a little tantrum. You could tell because he kind of falls over to his side and then he gives you a look like, what did you do that, Dad? Tommy, If you guys stream, does your pet ever harass? Hello, guess who's back? Back again. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Right. I'm gonna pick you up one more time. I'm gonna look at you. No. No. Good boy. Come on. Just, if you want good practice for kids, pets are definitely the way to go. No, I can see what you're doing. No. No. Trying to get on top of my PC. Apologies. Absolutely apologies, guys. He's only a baby. This is why. So you're seeing or hearing Pip. No. Off. I love you, but off. Off. Off the PC. You know you're not allowed on there. Sorry, give me 1 second. Because last time he nearly hurt himself. Because what he did was he was on top of the PC. He got his leg in between one of the wires, like he's in a fight to his body. And I literally caught him just in time before he could actually hurt himself, and I was like, uh-oh. So, yeah. He's only about, I think he's about nearly 6 months now. He's like very close to being 6 months old. Who's that? Is that someone opening the door? Pip, off. Come on. No. No. Sorry, I actually apologise. Look, you've unplugged my headphones. That's a no-no, and you know it. I apologise, guys. Give me 1 minute. Oh, God. Stop. Thank you. Sorry. I apologise if you heard all that. That was me telling off the cat. I apologise. Like, you had to hear it, because he was on top of the PC. I didn't want him endangering himself. Not on the desk. Not. No. No. Thank you. I'm sorry if you're here for the me telling off cat stream, then yeah, this is the stream for you. Right, there we go. Right, now we're gonna go for a smaller, about a 10, I think will do the trick. I've done everything on each panel, yeah, before I do the last panel. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we'll just sort of, hopefully when my wife gets home, she can sort him out. Why is my pen not... Why are you not drawing? Oh, crud sticks. Right, I see where it went wrong. Right, do another layer here for now. Okay, I'll see what's happened. I thought like the program glitched out there, because sometimes it goes, no, I'm not going to draw for you anymore. But no, it wasn't the program. It was literally, I did something stupid. To be honest, not far, pardon me, not far from my usual shenanigans. But yeah, there we go. Get some tea. Get some tea in my system. There we go. There we go, and just sort of, and then same here. Just sort of. Don't worry, the rubber will be cleaning this up soon enough. I'm just. There's a glare. There's a right glare on my screen. There we go. I just realised one of my labs has made a glare on my screen. I'm like, I couldn't even see what I was doing for a second. There, I was like, why is it getting a little bit funny? There we go. It's a little bit funny how I'll save the world. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. Wait. I hope you have a good day and just have a cup of tea. There we go. I've literally got a flask like full of tea in it. It's only, what was it, like almost on my last hour. I'm on my like halfway through it, and it does keep my tea nice and warm for ages. And it means I don't have to get up and make more tea during the stream, which is really nice. So my auntie got me that, and I was like, one of the few devices. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And then, God, brain cells are dead. I really might need a nap after stream. After dinner, just having a quick nap. Think I'm gonna have early night tonight after because I've got a meeting at about 7:30 with the Hostgate crew, talking about this, and then just sort of, there we go, and just sort of do that and that. There we go, and then ooh, I love this music. It's kind of creepy. I like it. I don't know why. It's just got that sort of like, it's peaceful, ominous vibe to it, and I kind of like the vibe of it. There we go, and then just sort of, that's it, and then. So what we're going to do is just go face down. There we go. Awesome, I'm happy with that. Rubber. We're going to kind of, about there. That would do the trick. Let's try and sort of get some, there we go. Just wanted to do that again because that didn't look right to me first time round. And then just sort of do that bit by hand because that ain't gonna look right. I love the piano on this. It's just so ominous, but yeah, it's like a beautifully, like, I don't know, like when you go to temples, it's like it's beauty, but it's like a bit creepy at the same time, like a long forgotten thing. See, I'm just watching the cats because I know sometimes when it is kind of go, where is Pip, by the way? Where's Pipperoo? He's not under the chair. I've got normally check he's under the chair because I don't want to. But yeah, don't want to sort of like, you know what I mean. There we go. Awesome. That's that. That's it. And then just sort of. Trying to wake up. There we go. I'm happy with that so far. Awesome. And then, yeah, I'm happy with that. Have I? Maybe. Let's do that. And just, what I'll probably do is just do that so far. Just get that, keep that close. There we go. Awesome, I'm happy with that. Right, there we go. So I was just checking something quickly. There we go. Just sort of. Yeah, actually keep that dark. I think keep that dark and ominous will be... Right, so the only question I have is... I think I've got two of them. I think two of the panels that I'm not going to do backgrounds for is this top one and that one. And then all the rest will be backgrounds. I just think it serves the manga better. Ooh. There's a few things I've noticed. I think I might have to do it on top of the... There's something I've noticed. I'm going to do the rest of this for now. Because the pose is fine. I think I'm going to have to do it under effects. The effects layer. Where I'm looking at... I haven't done the hair. That should be like still pinning him down. Or at least things will be pinning him down. But yeah, maybe like... Actually, I think... My brain's thinking... Maybe... Try and get a hint that the hairs are pulled out. and then you just get like maybe a few, you can see the hair sort of like retracting back in, so it's like producing like missile sort of thing, like it just stabs through, and then it just, the hair lets go of the weapon. I think that will be yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that would be the best thing to do. I think the rule of cool would out. Okay, cool. Get the pen, get that, and then just sort of... Bless her. Apologies. Didn't mean to make you jump if I sneezed. Oh god, my snoz is a bit... Why? Oh, yeah, I see what I've done here. No, it should be all doable. Okay, so we just got to be a bit more. There we go. Just do that closer to the edge. Just give that a bit more of a vibe. Just got to do the shoulder pads first, because I think, honestly, the shoulder pads need to be done first, shadow-wise. And then just before we move down to like the other bits of the body, because this will be the bit more complex to shadow, in a way. And then just sort of, there we go. And then get the pen and just sort of start just, oh, have I got the wrong pen again? Have I done pencil mode again? No, yeah, I did pencil mode. God's sake. I keep switching the wrong tools. My brain cells are dead. Uh-oh. I think I've done fudged. Alright. What we do is, first we do this. Just clean up this a bit. And then we'll add it back in. And pretend I never made this mistake. Yeah? This is agreement between you and me, chat. I never made this mistake, yeah? You never saw this. It's an illusion. It's a lie. Yeah? Good. Awesome. You've signed the contract now, so yeah. Hypno. Oh, cool. One of the OG Pokemon. And... Sorry, it's because we got a chat game. I need to get that up on YouTube, I think, as well. Just so everyone can join in with the Pokemon stuff. There we go. Pokemon's huge right now because of the card game, ain't it? Like, I know that much. There we go. Do like a boob shadow there. Get the shadow here. And then just get like the armpit shadow going on. Just to show there is sort of like a layering going on. There we go. There we go. I'm happy with that. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then just sort of do like that there. And then just, obviously I forgot about to do the line work there. There we go. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's on cam. Pip decided to grace us with his presence in the... He can't barely fit in there anymore. I tell you what, he's going to be big. And he's only 6 months old. He hasn't stopped growing yet. Every time I look at him, I swear he's grown like a few more like millimeters. You can tell like he's generally getting bigger. And his fur's getting like absolutely floofier as well. He'll be getting a snip soon as well. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. Poor Pip. Pip's going to get the old snippy snipperoo. But yeah, and then just do that, yeah, and then just sort of, that's it. Right, so this is the long bit now, because obviously we just done the jacket. To be honest, I should have done the weapon first before the jacket, but there you go. Either way, it's going to get done, so we can just chillax and just sort of do this. To be honest, we're nearing like the end of the shadow phase, shading phase, so I'm not too particularly worried. Do that. Edit. edit, undo, and just sort of, that's it. And then get the rubber and just sort of fix that a little bit. There we go. And then just sort of, this is the thing, because you have to be like right up close with your artwork just to sort of get the vibe of what I'm, there we go. Just sort of, that's it. Just clean it up a bit. Get those hips done, because the hips don't lie and they start to feel the fright. So let's go. Way of do. But yeah. There we go. Oh, right. So, guys, I've got a bit of a thing to tell you. Oh, Loki's decided to make an appearance. Hello, Loke. Oh, bless. They're looking at each other. Oh, are they going to play fight up there? You might actually, for the first time, might see him start play fighting. I'm keeping an eye. Why are you looking up like you don't know where to go, Loki? You could jump higher than your brother. Well, for now. But yeah. I love it like she's looking at him like, am I, like, almost asking permission to be on here. Oh, Pip wants to play. Yeah. So, like, this is what Pip does. He kind of bullies her, but not really, because he wants to play. And Loki's like, I don't want to play, bugger off. Loki, you can get up there. Oh, you dipperoos. She's got the so she's going to sit out the window now. She's just like, you know what? Sod it. I'm going to climb up, sit at the window. I'm going to have the complete ump. Yeah, she's wiggling her tail. She's got the ump with her own brother. I tell you what, we've been trying to encourage her to stand up for herself as well and just tell him off when she's not in the mood. Because what cats do, normally they'll do like a little bop on the head essentially just to say no. But she will not do that. She will just completely back down and just, you know, walk away. And it's like, Loki, you can stand up to Pip. Pip needs to be taught by, you know, how to be a cat in the flat. So, that sounded a bit Dr. Zeusy, didn't it? A cat in the flat. Pip just looked at me and went, shut up, Dad. Shut up. You're talking crap. Dad, you're talking crap. Stop talking crap to your audience. Oh, God. But yeah. There we go. Get the belt done. And then just do that. And then just sort of... There we go. Awesome. And then what we can do is go where the shadow's going to start on the other side of the jacket. There we go. I only did that belt bit because it was just there. And I was like, right, we might as well get the belt bit done. Okay. And what we need to do for the background shot here, I'm thinking just straight up, like almost ceiling shot. Because if you look at how it's done, like the floor would be here and Jaminho's on it. So it makes no sense to have the camera pan to where the floor is. So what we can do is pan it sort of where the floor would be here. The horizon line would be round about here. And then we could kind of have a roof shot. I think that would look kind of cool. And it will make this panel really pop. Even though it's a small panel. Oh, I forgot to color something. Kids, what should I say, kids? Oh, chat, can you tell me what Vamp did that he mucked up on? If someone could have 50 brownie points if they could spot what I guffed. Just out of curiosity, see if you can see I missed coloring something, which I'm doing now. Like, I forgot to do the bottom of that handle. I can't believe it. I was like, oh yeah, everything else is done. And then I looked at it, I was like, hold up. Like, my brain went, wait a minute. Something ain't right. And that's not bronze. It's supposed to be gold. Oh, God. I can't believe I guffed that. There we go. Right. Better. I'm happy with that now. I can't believe out of everything, I forgot to do that little detail. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, cool. So we've got that, We need to do the scarf, which I forgot to do. Before I was nearly done, I was like, no, I'm not nearly done. Not anywhere near it. So just do the neck thing. Surprised Rachel's not home by now. I hope she's alright. I'm just going to check my messages just in case something has happened. No. Oh, I can hear movement. She's probably... Speak of the devil and she shall appear. The devil has appeared, everyone. Run! The coffee heretic has arrived. I love her, really. I love her, really. I do. But yeah. Oh, maybe that movement wasn't her. Might throw her a text in a moment just to see if she's okay. Because usually she'll be through that door by now, so I'll give her till about 3:45 and then I'll give her a message and just to see if she's alright. Hello, Pip. That was Pip, by the way. I think Pip wants to be with his sister. He does this. He'll want to be with her. They'll have a nice little cuddle, you know, little groom, and then Pip would go whap. You go, right, now it's a play fighting session. That's what he does. He does that, and then he's just like, right, now I'm play fighting. No, I think he just wants to say hello. Bless him. He does love his sister, even though he is a bit of a bully. You are, Pip. I'm sorry to call you. No, you're not coming over here, mate. We've established this. If I know she's near home, Pip will be at the door for Mummy. You watch. So at the moment, yeah, Loki's come down. No, Loki. Sorry, excuse me. Give me one moment. I've got to tell Loki she's trying to steal Pip's food. Oh, God, do not start this because your brother's trying to steal your food. Loki, no. Away. Yeah, if you want this to a stream while I'm telling my cats off, this is the stream for you. She, such a bad influence. I tell you, it's not even funny. Right. I'm gonna put tissues on the shopping list. There we go. Right, there we go. Done. Apologies, guys, for that. Loki's got to learn. She's got to go to her own biscuits. She can't go stealing her brother's. Look, we're trying to teach your little brother not to steal your wet food. So don't you start with the dry biscuits. Telling my cat, like, don't start with the wet biscuits, you naughty cat. You naughty cat. Naughty cat. Okay, there we go. And let's see. So we got that done. And then we just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And I'm actually going to shadow this as well, because it's sort of under the collar. And I'll just do that. There we go. And then there we go. Awesome. So we got that. I'm going to refine the armpit shadow for a bit more. Awesome Renos, and just sort of clean this up a bit. I'm sorry, but I just don't like the way this kind of... There we go. Awesome. Now we're going to do the arms. Now, as for the arms, what I'm probably going to do is pretty much almost black everything out apart from this area. Clean that up a bit. And then boom, boom. And then you got like, you can see the arm is there, but it's just right behind the other arm. And then what we're going to do here is just, again, just really, really dark shadow this up a bit. Just to show, like, you know, there. And then just sort of, oh, edit, undo. Try that again. And then just do that. Awesome. And then just sort of go back a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And then just sort of, that's it. And then, again, we're just going to do that. So what we're trying to show is like it's right behind. So a lot of the shadow will be like showing on there. And then just sort of, just got to refine that balance a little bit. Oh, speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Hi, honey. How's your day? Good, good. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to give my wife a hello kiss. 2 seconds. Did you want Anyways, there we go. Right, sorry about that. I was just saying a quick hello. Because she's had a long day of work a poos. So, you know, being an adult. Boo adulting. But yeah. Sorry? What the hell, Pip? Right, if we had the pet cam right now, we got like a scratching pad. Like, and he's grabbed it, he's kicking the scratching pad. He's literally attacking his own scratching pad. Oh dear, Pip. Oh dear. Are you too excited, Pip? I think he's just excited Mummy's home. It's like, Mummy's home, I'm going to bite the pad to show off. I'm going to show off. Sorry? Yeah, exactly. I think he's showing off. Yeah. He kicks anything, I tell you. He kicks toys, he kicks his own... Like, literally, I'm not being... Hey! E-Block Live, how you been? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I'll tell you what, Pip will kick anything. And he's not vicious about it. Like, the cats will have a play fight, and then they go into sort of... They grab each other, and they kind of rabbit kick each other in the face. And they kind of put their heads away as they do it. And it's like... Why? Why are you fighting that way? Love the work. Thank you so much. So, if you don't know who I am, I'm Vamp the Lost Soul, obviously. I am a self-published mangaka of 5 volumes, and I've recently got a licensing deal. Hey, thank you for the follow, E-Block. Licensing deal with Hosuke to revamp Volume 1. So, yeah. Which is absolutely awesome. And I'm literally, this is like the revamp plus added extra chapters. So, think of revamp as like a director's cut. Except for anything being cut, it's stuff being added into it. So there'd be like extra chapters, stuff like that. Because obviously, like, my old art style is really, how can I put it? Outdated, I think it would be the word I'll be using. And I kind of want to update everything now. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are you a streamer yourself, by the way? E-Block, if you don't mind me asking. Just wondering. And thank you for the follow, by the way. I say that's such a posh voice. And thank you for the follow. Yes. Welcome to the teacup. What do you stream, if you don't mind me asking? You know, since you are a fellow streamer, are you an art streamer? Are you a gamer? Ooh, nice. You're making a manga. What's it called? And what's it about? Let me know. Have you got it anywhere, or concept art or stuff like that? Games and just chatting. Oh, nice. Nice. So, what's it about, if you don't mind me asking so? Destiny of Forge, Realm of Shadow. Oh, I like that title. Well, I'd actually like that. That's it's called. That's actually really cool. I like that. Destiny's Forge, Realm and Shadows. Realm of Shadows. I like that. Very cool title. What's it about? Sorry, if you don't mind me asking. Sorry, I like to encourage people to talk about their work, so you know, a little bit of you could practice a little self-promotion, you know. Just finished a cover for the book. Ooh, nice. How many chapters are you planning for? Is it going to be one like a graphic novel? So it's going to be like you know, at least 180 pages, or are you planning on like doing issues, which is, I think issues is like comics, so that's like 30 page. I think it's about up to 30 pages in a comic. I think maybe a little less. Oh, Pip's having a hypo. Mummy told you not to come in the bathroom. You having a hypo? That's Pip on the cam, by the way. If you can see, he was like right at the back behind that post. having a bit of a nutty one at the moment. Oh, so it's actually going to be a profit graphic novel. Is this going to be in volumes? How many? Pip saying hello. Turn the cam. Want to say hello to everyone again? Want to say hello? Oh god, there we go. Yeah, he's having a bit of a nutty one. So yeah, you're gonna have 10 volumes. Ooh, what's mainly inspired you to do this, by the way? Are you gonna have physical, or is it all gonna be digital? Love cats and dogs. Yeah, I'm a big dog cat lover as well. My mum's got a standard poodle, which honestly, it is a hot dog. Yeah, so that's Pip, by the way. I have another cat called Loki, who doesn't show herself as often. But as you can hear, he's having a nutty one at the moment. So, he's only a baby. He's only about, I think, nearly 6 months now. He's about 5 and a bit months old. Going to be 6 months in at the 10th, and then it'll be there with him. Oh, nice. King Carso. Oh, that's lovely. Like I say, apart from, I could get along with any dog breed apart from Yorkshire Terriers. Apparently they have an innate hate for me for some reason. They really don't like me, and I don't know why. But maybe it's small man syndrome, I don't know. Yeah, Yorkshire, yeah, I'm not kidding you. Like, when my mum, it's all started when I was a kid. My mum had a Yorkshire Terrier called Mitzi. And it used to bite my toes. Every single one of them just do not like me, and they just go for my toes. I don't know why. I don't know how. They just do not like me. They just want to, like, nip me at every possible opportunity. Like, one was so frustrating because I used to, like, wear, like, a lot of golf stuff, so I had steel cap boots. Like, one even head-butted my shoes because they couldn't get to my toes. Which was, to be honest, it was kind of funny, but... But yeah, they absolutely hate my fucking guts. But yeah. But like any other dog breed, I'm fine with. Chihuahuas, I'm fine with. Big dog breeds especially, I love. But little ones just fucking hate me. So you've got 320 pages planned. You've just got the cover done. So what's your main inspiration, by the way, for your manga series, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry to keep calling it manga, it's just my brain's traditionally trained like anime's animation, manga's book. Fun fact, that's what the Japanese meaning of behind those words are. But the words have come synonymous with the art style. It's become its own thing. But there you go. Little fun fact. Also, another little fun fact is Scrooge McDuck is the grandfather of all manga. If you don't believe me, there is a story. It is online if you search for it hard enough. It's an obscure piece of information, but it is there. And I found out through a Did You Know video, and I looked it up myself. Essentially, the guy who created Astro Boy, which was like one of the first modern mangas out there, essentially found, like, after World War II, found, like, Scrooge McDuck comics and based... So my brain stopped for a moment. Essentially found some Scrooge McDuck comics and based his art style off that. And that's why, like, a lot of early anime and manga have a sort of like Disney-esque art style. It's because of all that. And that's why, like, Scrooge McDuck is the grandfather of all manga, because if it wasn't for that, Astro Boy would never be made and the modern manga wouldn't exist. My anime is about all those all alone, a boy who's all alone. Sorry, my tired brain ain't reading things right today. Anime is about a boy who is all alone because he's lost his only family and he gets bullied at school. But one day he wishes for a new start. Okay, that sounds quite interesting. So is this going to be like a slice of life, or is it going to be? Because I'm guessing you say a new life, but I'm guessing there might be hints of isekai in it. So, like, going to another world or something. Yeah, isekai. When he gets teleported into a new realm where anything's possible. Oh, okay. That's cool. Kind of like the vibe this is going at the moment. Okay, tell me more. Obviously without spoiling it, in case I want to read it. Okay. So is this going to be like your usual like overpowered character one, or is it going to be like there's a dark side to it? Oh, well, nice. If you want to chuck some concept art in there, I don't mind taking a quick look. Also, if you do want any advice on self-publishing, or once you get to a stage where you might get like a contract with a said publishing company, I'm more happy to give like tips and advice, because obviously I've been at this for a very long time now. So you can put it, I'm gonna hashtag it in general. Hashtag post it there. I'll put it in the general chat where you can post it. I'll put the hashtag for it, so you can click straight to that and then post your art on there. But yeah, I'm happy to kind of take a quick look if you want. And like I say, if you do want some real general tips and advice, I'm happy to do so. And I don't mean just art stuff wise or writing. I'm generally talking about real good advice, like self-publishing, where you can get your stuff on, blah, 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 copyright stuff like that. I'm happy to give it, because the one big copyright advice I give is, depending where you're from, if you're UK, US, go on your government website and look up copyright laws, and maybe some international ones if you're planning to do it worldwide. That is like my biggest advice, is learn how to protect your works in your own constituents, and know like how to protect your works, because each laws are different and laws are updated. Have 3, don't know which one to pick. Oh, so you've done a bunch. That's a good one. Have you got like a date of window of release, or you're just gonna do it done when it's done sort of like vibe? Oh, 4. Okay, cool. Feel free to slam it on there. We'll have a look, see once you put them all up. But welcome to the tea cult. Now you're totally not indoctrinated. No, I'm joking. Anyways. Oh, fucking hell. You did all this. You drew this. You're telling me you drew this? And I love... Oh my god. Dude. Sorry. This looks so sick. What program do you use? This looks so... Dude! Do it. No. Right. Right. Without me being too intrusive, how old are you? Honestly. This looks so good. And you've got... And your art style has a little uniqueness to it, which draws me in. Like... I could tell you've been practicing your art style as well. You've got like several different... which one's the main character, by the way? Because in your first volume, my advice would be always have 26. Okay, so I've done this since I started the story when I was 13. I first released when I was... Revamp the Lost Soul, since first publication, is roughly... I think it's about 8 to 9 years old now. Self-publication. Like, which one's your main character? Just got my 4-1. Right. 1. This logo. This one right fucking here. Use that. Like, in my opinion, use that. It pops to me. And it reminds me of certain game logos as well. So, yeah. And then have this dude on the cover. Like, if you could do the mixture of this logo and using this character, mate, it's... Fuck me, it's sick. I'm sorry, I don't normally swear when I'm impressed. Dude, you have fucking impressed me. I've seen... And you've just started this. No, seriously, mate. Go for it. Like, I tell people to go for it anyways, but you, especially you, go for this. Like... Yeah. Like I say, you've got, like... I definitely would just... This logo. I'm sorry. Such brilliant logo work. And then you got this. And using that character on the front cover. Oh, I've got to show Rachel this. This is too good not to show off. Rach, come here. This is my wife, by the way. Right, this guy is starting to create his own comic. And he's done these as like 4 different cover variants. How good is it?
It's really good.
Like,
You're so professional.
it looks, yeah, it looks really professional, mate. And you've got your own style as well, which makes it beautiful. I like this. If you could do that logo, that background, and that character, you are on for a fucking... Yeah, I'll check the DMs. Yeah, if you can combine that, mate, you fucking got a banger going. I'll check my DMs.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Just started on the PC. I do a lot of work with colour pens. Again, may I ask, what program do you use, by the way, art-wise? Just wondering what you're using. But yeah. Thanks for the heads up, JP. But yeah. But yeah. Qatar. What's Katara? Adam, let me just look this up because I want to know what this program is. Because I use Clip. Sorry, just give me one moment. Ooh, okay. So it looks very similar layout to Clip Studio. Oh, I've seen a few people use this. I wondered what that was this called. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this program being used. Okay. That's cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's free. Yeah, no, it's fine. I might have a go at it just to see to recommend to my nephew, because actually I've been looking for free programs that are similar to Clip that my nephew can use. So yeah, I'll have a look, because this one I was looking into a similar program to Clip, so for my nephew to use, because obviously I use this because it has like a comic like sort of panel. But yeah, I might actually keep that back leg shaded, actually. Sort of. Yeah, I'm thinking that leg back shaded just to give a bit more of an ominous vibe. But yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I've got my own LLC. What does that stand for? Sorry, I'm a bit naive on internet talk, so you might have to. There we go. There we go. Awesome. There we go. I just want to straighten. Hold on. Let me tilt that panel. I don't know. I don't like the way that is. Sorry. It's for a business. Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, okay. That's fair enough. But yeah, that's looking good so far. Definitely got to be looking forward to looking at your progress. Very interested. So the logos. How did you come up with them, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Because all of them look quite good in their own way. And I'm just wondering how you came up with that. So obviously my logo is very reminiscent of the logos of old with mangas. So I've always been quite curious. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll have a look. All right, JP. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah. Just been watching a lot of anime, trying to take some inspiration from there. What kind of animes, if you don't mind me asking? Hold on. Let me just have a quick point and chat with somebody. But yeah, so we welcome all artists here. The only thing we don't accept is AI, by the way. So yeah, so just so you know, like when you're in the server, because obviously a lot of us artists feel very strongly about it, so we have to make it a community rule. So yeah, right. Anywho, let's get on with this, because otherwise we're going to be... Because what time is it now? It's nearly 4 o'clock, so I've got like just about half hour full. But yeah, just so you understand, because obviously I have to tell everyone that who comes in the community. But yeah. Because obviously we want to try and support artists. Oh, Bleach. I like Bleach. What, have you watched all of it, or have you just watched 1,000 Year Blood War? Ah, nice. Yeah, I've watched all of it. Kind of had to push through the Alarm arc, even though I felt it was rushed. Could be good shout. Okay, cool. Alright, sorry, just talking to my community DMs. There we go. Sorry, there we go. Just sort of... There we go. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, seen all of it. Nice. What is your favourite arc? Just gotta ask. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, just had to run something with one of my mods. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Just sort of run this through. There we go. So I'm just going to go silent for a moment because I need to be a little bit focused. There you go, which light? What did you say my PC was lagging? I was just running through something with my mod, that's all. QE mod's just flagging something for me, so... That's all, nothing more. There we go. And then just sort of draw that ear in. Alright, there we go. There we go, awesome. Alright, we're going to absolutely backshade this. Because luckily that ain't going to show in the actual... Because there's a little bleed, stuff like that. Okay, awesome. There we go. Awesome. Right, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just saying, just sorry if I'm a bit silent. I'm just focusing at the moment because I'm trying to look at stuff. Okay, I'm happy with that at the moment. Alright, file, save. And then we're going to do a bit of lighting process. So, here we go. Oh, Smeagol. Smurgle. Sorry, not Smeagol, Smurgle. Smeagol's the Gollum, isn't it, Lord of the Rings? So I was looking at the Pokemon community game on Twitch. It's like, oh, Smeagol. There we go. So now what we're going to do is to go through lighting. So we're going to make a new layer. And what we're going to do is to start off with skin light. So we're going to go for a very pale purple. Convert that layer to a soft light. And then get that nose down. And then go from hand start to finish. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Awesome. Do 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 do. Sorry, this tune's bopped. And then just sort of get that light here, get that light here, and just sort of slam it in like so. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. And then we're going to do the same with the mask. Ah, good. It's the same here, so I can actually sort of light up that bit. Just any skin, I use purple light. Then when I use metallics, I use more of a blue soft light. There we go. And what I'm going to do towards the end is sort of like, after the backgrounds, I'm going to do all like the blood effects, brains kicking off. So like blood effects, stuff like that. So there we go. And get the black there because I haven't shaded this hand yet. So we're going to just do that quickly. just quickly do it. There we go. Sometimes, some jobs, you gotta do it by hand. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And that is cool. I'm happy with that. So necklace I won't really do black shading for because obviously it's too thin and that's going to look super awkward. So we're going to do the light blue for the metallics lighting. This tune's actually kind of bop. I'm not going to lie. By the way, check out Game Chops. They make their own music, lo-fi, so if you want to use it for your streams, as long as you tell them to go check them out, you know? Absolutely. I don't know the person personally, but they do some wonderful tunes, so yeah. It's not very old game, like lo-fi, you know, game songs. They do some really nice stuff, actually. Do a lot of Legend of Zelda, actually, I've noticed. A lot of Final Fantasy as well. There we go. And just do the beak. There we go. And then just sort of do a little bit of lighting for the eye there. Same here. I forgot to do lighting for this metal part here. There we go. And then what effects I'm going to need is the glows for the eyes, the blood, and yeah, there we go. And then you got that sort of... There we go. There we go. And then what obviously you see like a little bit of mess, get the rubber and just sort of... And when you do is you kind of correct the layers and all that. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Awesome. There we go. Do like the shining on the eyes on here. So as you can see here, slowly but surely, the work then comes to life. Like just doing simple little tricks like this kind of gives it that sort of bolster. And I've just realized there should be lighting because that's where the eyelids are. So when you do eyelids... Oh, hello! Whoa, Chrissy! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's the cheese raid. Thank you for raiding. Thank you. How you been? Thank you for the raid. Awesome. We don't have any cheese, but we have tons of tea. So if you want a cup of tea with your raid, you can go so. Just as long as you don't mind being, you know, a little bit of indoctrination, you know. How you been? Were you playing Monster Hunter today, by the way? You don't mind me. And by the way, guys, for those who are new to the stream, hello, I'm Vamp the Lost Soul. I am a self-published mangaka. I'm going to be part of a company called Hosuke because I've actually, my first volume of my manga series, the revamp version, which I'm doing now, is actually licensed to... Yeah, we've got tea, just no cheese. We're oozing in. You're oozing it in. Oozing it. I love that. Oozing in. Just oozing on here. Yeah, so my first book, which I'm revamping. Revamp. Get it? Vamp Lost Soul. Revamp. I know, it's really bad. Yeah, so I'm literally redoing the first volume, adding a couple extra chapters, updating the art style. Not changing the story, just adding extra content and updating the art style. So, yeah. So, at the moment, we're doing a scene where, basically, I'm adding an extra chapter where you see, like, finally see what happens in the fight between Juminho, Jinko, and Myra, which is Nikkei and Myra von Vamp's original parents. But, yeah, I'm doing that. I do D&D as well and stuff like that. Bad jokes are my favourite. Chrissy, anything I've learned from coming onto your streams and watching your streams, it's bad jokes, and I always walk in at the most wrongest conversations at the wrongest times. But you know, that's one thing I've learned. Oh crap! I forgot to shade the spear. I'm spear. Correct names for correct weapons, found. I am self-aware enough, and I know when I'm being a bit stupid. Oh, thank you so much. But yeah. Like, no, I mentioned this on my stream. I do. I walk in and then, like, it'd be... What was it last time you had a conversation about? and it sounded like really bad to me. And I went, wait, what? Like my brain just clocked on. But yeah, if you do want to check out my manga series, however, I do have both digital and physical copies. So if you want digital, you can go on Amazon Kindle and Google Play and type in Vamp the Lost Soul. If you want to check out the OG versions, my original art style before I updated it from Volume 3 onwards, you can. Also, you can get physical copies on my Mixam. All you have to do is explanation art print link, and you can check it out if you want to get, like, you know, if you just want a physical copy and say, oh, these were the days of Vamp before he got signed up. But yeah, and the Hosuke, I'm going to print it as a magazine. So be like Shonen Jump of the West. So if you like your Shonen Jump manga, this will be the guys for you. They're going to be the Shonen Jump of the West. And we do have a thing on our Discord as well. If you want to... By the way, if you're fellow artists, please feel free to join our T-Cult on Discord and post your art. And it doesn't have to be 2D art. It can be crochet. It can be miniature painting, because I do love me Warhammer. I do love me Warhammer, guys. I love that Warhammer goodness. It can be anything, seriously. 3D modeling, sculpture, even music. Feel free to slam it on there. We encourage creativity of all kinds here. We just don't accept AI artworks, just to let you know, because obviously we do want to support our artists, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, so how was Monster Hunter, Chrissy, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Or if you want to, I can put you as a guest and you can slam on the mic about 20 minutes before I raid somebody if you want to chat about what you did. By the way, I'm Monster Hunter rank about 35, by the way. And I'm on the extra mission where you finally have to face that bloody ice bitch. I call it the ice bitch because it's like he can one-shot you with his blizzard attack. Fucker. God, it was a freaking blast. I bet it was. I have to admit, I do want to play Monster Hunter with you one day, and Greggy and all them lot, just because then you get to meet my little birdie Yorkshire tea. You know my my little Yorkshire tea birdie. I love your summer comedies, spiffing brickplate. I was like, no, it's me. It was me all along. It was Vamp. It's like Dobby, but Dio. It's like, no, it was me. Oh. I fucked up. So guys, rule of shading, yeah. This is why you don't draw tired, yeah, because when you're tired you end up doing some very big guffs. And look, can anyone tell, can the class tell Vamp where he shaded wrong? I did the shading upside down. Fucking hell, Vamp. That is bad even for me. That's called Vamp not paying attention and being an idiot. Anyways, there we go. But yeah, hold on. When you come on the Discord, let me promote you. I've got a special rank for co-hosts. Let's see. Oh, you're not on here yet. All right, I was gonna say, if you want to jump on the mic, Chrissy, feel free to. Yeah, we've chatted before. I could trust you on the mic. I don't know. Should I trust Chrissy on the mic after the conversations I hear sometimes? To be honest, I don't help matters, so But yeah. So what's your actually, Chrissy? What's your favorite? Yeah, I did mess up. You guys, right? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this like it never happened. Yeah. The deal is, I'll fix this, and you won't tell anyone. Yeah. Yeah, you won't clip it. You won't share my embarrassment. Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, we got a deal. Yeah, gentleman's agreement. Yeah, old British gentleman's agreement. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. Yeah. Oh, hello, Pip. Was that Pip or Loki? I can't tell which one's which sometimes. I tell you. I didn't mess up. Yeah, I didn't mess up at all. Yeah. Yeah, we agree. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All that fun stuff. We can agree, yeah? Yeah? Wink? No? No. Chat's not responding. I think it's... But yeah. But yeah, yeah. Is that all right? Is that all right? Yeah? Wink and a nudge? Oh, dear. But yeah, so at the moment, I'm doing that mission at the moment. I might need to call help. And I'm thinking, I tried with the NPCs, but I'm like, there are some monsters you can't do on your own. I said that to my wife as well. Like, she's got into Monster Hunter recently. It's like, there are some monsters you cannot hunt on your own. And I'm like, because I kind of played most of it. I kind of soloed a lot of the monsters here. And I'm a bit like, okay, so from Monster Hunter Worlds, Rathios and the Rathian, definitely you can't do on your own. As much as I tried, because I carry greatsword. Even with a heavy bow gun, I can't solo on my own. Like, I've realised that, because, you know, big fuck up. But yeah, done. You can't do that on your own. I'll tell you what, the XU, not as hard as I thought on my own. Like, I can manage that one on my own, even though he's a little bastard. Like, that thing, I'll tell you what, that thing is a little bastard and a half, I tell you. Like, to be honest, though my wife is not happy a certain T-Rex creature is back in lightning form from Worlds. Chrissy, do you know what this monster is? Can you guess what this monster is? My wife hates it with an extreme passion because it kept murking it when she started playing Worlds. She wasn't a happy bunny, I'll tell you that. And I went, when I played it on the extra mission, I went, Rach, not to spoil things for you, but your friend's back. She went, fuck. Like, our first response was like, that bastard that can't clap is back. No, Chrissy, you don't understand if you're still watching. She hates him. There's a deep feud between these two behemoths. And my wife does not like him at all. And it's quite funny, I'm not gonna lie. She literally went to me like, oh, it's because you can't, like, when she came killed by it in Worlds, she went, it's only because you can't clap. And she did an impression of it not clapping. It was fucking funny. So, yeah, just saying. There we go. But yeah, awesome. And let's see, so we're going to make this minimalized here, and then we're going to, no, the shading's to the right, so we just sort of do it like really tiny bit of shading. This is where you do like a little bit of tiny shading. What did I say with a really bad Irish accent? A little tiny bit of shading here and there. You don't worry. Don't worry at all. But yeah. Oh, God. But by the way, yeah, so the community, if you, I'm guessing most of you play Monster Hunter, what is your favourite monster to hunt? Like, what's the one you really get amped up for when you're hunting? I think for me, the most funnest hunt I ever had was actually, I'll tell you what, I can't remember the name. They call it the, it's in Worlds, for God's sake, it's the box art monster. That was a fun hunt. And I have to admit, I almost ended up soloing that monster. Oh, Jindahad. Oh, yeah, okay. Is that, hold on, no. Have I fought a Jindahad? I think I might have. In another game I might have. Have I? Was that exclusive? Yeah, like the box art monster for Wilds is my favourite hunt. You think I have a vagina? Oh, you mean the T-Rex thing? Yeah, my wife hates that one. Alright, also, not just give me your favourite monster to hunt. Give me the monster you loathe. You know, the one that took you out one too many times and now you hate them. And you make it your mission in your life to exterminate them wherever you go. Give me another, like that as well. Give me a monster you loathe as well. Your favourite to hunt, the one you loathe the most. I just want to know. Yeah, the angina, yeah. Rachel hates them. Rachel absolutely hates that monster with a passion. She would wipe them all out if she has to. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh. I'm going to do some shading. I keep forgetting to do some shading in certain parts. I don't know why. What's this? Oh, it picks up my lines. Okay. Wrong tool. Good to know. I might have play with that later. Might have a play with that, because it does look pretty good. I will wipe Kungalunga off the face, face of the evolutionary tree. Okay. JP, why do you hate that monster? Oh, you mean, yeah, the farting chimp. Yeah, I know the one. That's the one that farts, doesn't it? And then, like, it burps, like, broth at you when it eats the mushroom. I find that one funny. If that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that is the one I'm thinking of. That's a hilarious monster to hunt. Not my favourite, but it is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like I say, my favourite is like that, the white devil. It's just so much fun to hunt. It's just the fact you just gotta be aware. Yeah. Yeah, in the world's one, there's a chimp monster that literally farts at you and then burps on you. To be honest, I find it fucking funny. You know, not my favourite. Most hilarious one, though. Like, to be honest, when it first happened in Wilds to me, I was like, they didn't put a farting monkey monster on, on Monster Hunter. But they did. They did, and I applaud their ballsiness for it. I have to admit, I'm not gonna lie, it does crack me up. But yeah, let's see. I think my second most favourite is the Rathios, not the Rathian. Rathian fucking annoys me, though. It's not. I wouldn't wipe it off the face of the earth because it's still fun and rewarding when you kill it. But yeah. What monster do I hate the most? Oh, I know. What, the Larabara. Just because on looks alone, and I don't like spiders, I wipe those fuckers off the face of the earth. Like, there is no fucking question. Anything that looks like a spider, just fucking murder it. Kill it before it lays eggs. Oh god, that monster is just like, no. The Larabara is just, no. Just all kinds of no. And the worst part is it jumps around and paralyzes you. I know it's like an easy monster, but it's just by design. It's just no. You didn't like that one, did you? The ballerina spider one that you faced. With the red, like, rose butt. Yeah. All kinds of nope. Yeah, true. But, like, again, like, I get it is a cool fight. Like, mechanically speaking, I like the fight as it is. But because of his insect design, it's just no. Just spider. Spider, no. Our Narcissa was like the next worst one. Like, it's not as bad because it's kind of covered at first. But the Larabara is just like, I'm a straight up spider in your face. You're like, nope. Nope. Like, the Narcissa, you kind of tolerate. You kind of tolerate till you kind of uncover it, and then you just like, burn that one to hell. Burn it to hell. burn it hard. But yeah, it's but yeah, that'll burn to hell any day of the week. But yeah, shoulder pad, we need lighting for that. Don't know, should I do the effects now? No, I shouldn't do, really. I've got to do backgrounds first. So, right, 2 of them, not doing effects for, which will be that one and that one. We're going to do, like, more like, I know what I'm doing. Okay, we get that. And what we do is we'll create a new layer, and then we'll create another layer below for the backgrounds. Because obviously with my editors, they say I really need to do backgrounds so we can sort of, you know. I'm definitely looking forward to doing the bottom one. The bottom one is going to be like almost like a ceiling shot, which is going to be quite cool. I can't wait for that. I'm so, yeah, mate. Like that. Sounded a bit chavvy, didn't I? Yeah, mate, in it. My wife would kill me if she ever heard me say that one. Well, to be honest, she probably would hit. Oh, no. Edit undo. Made a mistake. We need to add a... Blah, blah, blah. No. Vamp. Make sure the plus is on first. There we go. You didn't see that. I didn't fuck up. But yeah, Lara Barra is just 20 shades of... Loki. Hold on. Apologies, guys. Let me just get off for a second. Off. Sorry. Cat's on the kitchen top. You want to stream where I tell off my cats? This is the stream for you. But yeah. Oh, the Gravios fight. Yeah, that's fun. I like that fight as well. That fight's... I'm not gonna lie. That fight is pretty fucking awesome. I do love that one. That one is the... Is that the bird with the flashy beak? Am I thinking, is it that one? I'm really bad with names. I apologise. If I've triggered some Monster Hunter fans, I'm not good with names. Oh, the giant rock dude. I haven't done that yet. Oh, is that a fight to come? Yeah, I don't think I've done that fight, JP. I think you might have spoiled a monster for me. Oh no, JP spoiled a monster. Oh dear. Quick, everyone, cancel him. Quick, quick. Cancel JP. Hashtag no. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to do this quickly and then do a smaller brush size. Oh, that's too small. About that should do the trick. And then there we go. And then just sort of perfect. There we go. Sorry, just that brush kind of bothered me a little bit. There we go. A little imagination. Sorry, go on. The giant. Yeah, I think I haven't had that fight yet, JP. Yeah, because I'm still on the, you know, the Leviathan that you fend off last time? I'm doing that fight again. That's where I'm up to at the moment. I'm doing that fight for the second time. So, yeah. Where you actually have to slay it. So, yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I have to slay the fucker. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm doing that one at the moment, but I think I'm going to get some online help for that one because the NPCs aren't really good enough for me to handle that motherfucker, especially with my weapon choices. So I'm probably going to get some online help and hope I get somebody who can smash those things at the back. Yeah, I'm rank 35 at least, if I remember correctly. I think it's 38 exactly, but I think about 39 I am. But yeah, it's only because I've done a lot of side stuff and I kind of overpowered myself at the first half at the high rank. This is funny. So I walked out, spotted a Raphios, killed 2 of them with online help, and I managed to get the armor set and the sword quite early. So all the other fights afterwards, like before the Raphios, if you do the option missions first, I kind of murked quite quickly. Yeah, I've missed that one monster. Yeah, I kind of OP'd myself by accident. So, whoops. Okay, cool. So I think if I take out that, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do another layer. We're gonna do that, and then. So now if we do that, perfect. Okay, yeah. That's what I needed to do. So first background, Pip. Sorry, turning my cat off. So yeah, so we've got a little bit, it's 5 more minutes. So we've got a little bit of time to sort of... Pip! This is him now trying to grab Daddy's attention. Pip, 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 can we have a conversation? You shouldn't interrupt Daddy's during his streams. Love you. So I had to turn him off because he's been a bit of a naughty boy. But yeah. I'll check my areas and go for it. If it's there, I'll hunt it down. But I haven't seen a giant rock dude. There's a giant dodo bird that I've killed, right, that flashes at you and is poisonous. I killed a Raphios and a Raphian because literally I kind of jumped up a few kills, whoops, by accident by just running around. I think there was a couple of others I found by chance. But yeah. I do remember, like, I was like, am I supposed to find these or was I supposed to do the optional missions first? I actually asked the question. I was like, I think I was supposed to do the optional missions. There we go. I love Clip Studio because you've got all these assets you can use that I can do for my manga, and then just drag that down. Just above over this, there we go. And then same here. We're going to do another one for this, and then just sort of... Because then at least then, these two are done. And then I could just literally focus on the backgrounds on the layers below. I am going to overstretch them a little bit, just to give them a bit more... Or maybe not, because if I overstretch, if you look what I've done, I've messed up. I've really overdone it. So I want it just enough so you can see, like, action. There we go. 3, 2, 1, action. Was that from Sonic Mania? I swear that's from Sonic Mania. But anyways. I like it's like, everyone's like, fam, shut up. New raster layer. There we go, save. So now, what we're going to do... So the way she's jumping back, the camera angle, that indicates the other side of the wall. So all I got to do for simple background wise, so I can keep things nice and simple. Right, chat. It's nearly raiding time. Could you give me... I'm going to give you guys a choice, actually, because I'm going to let you guys guide the raid. Could you find me an art streamer that, if you want to see an art streamer or another Monster Hunter, streamer, I don't mind either one. Do you guys want to suggest me a streamer that I should raid, just to you know, just to steal some tea from? Right, those are not the windows. Yeah, no, I don't like that. That's too low. Like with the map I made and how far Jamino jumps in the first panel, we need them sort of like just above the head, just to keep it sort of, yeah, there we go, and keep that level so we know where the bottom is. And then just sort of, yeah, there we go. That's awesome. So we could keep that background simple. So that would be all red with the window panels of her jumping back. Maybe do like another little one here, trying to show where the steps are here, just to sort of, you know, showing her jumping back. I probably will be adding like another few things at the foreground with the effects layer. So yeah, so that background, keep simple. This one, however, this is where we're going to get the... I'm making weird noises. I'm going to put this perspective ruler in... where are you? Ruler frame. Create perspective ruler. 1 point perspective. Okay, and then we're going to use the smart tool just before we raid to position it. Oh dear. Then move the rest of it. Okay, why am I not moving... Okay, remove this here. Oh, there we go. So I think the horizon line should be here. And this will help me guide my pen. This is why I love this tool. Such a good tool. So that should be there. And then that should be like round about there. So all you got is this coming up. So yeah, if we do it like that. Do it a little bit higher. I'll say about here. And then I'd say actually about here, and then yeah, about there, because then that kind of shows like the angle of the shot. There we go. Right, it is 5 o'clock. Let's find somebody to raid. If no one suggested anyone, no, so I'll have the choice then. So let's see who's on. Who can further? Oh, Ocean's on. I haven't raided Ocean in a little bit of time actually, so I think we're gonna raid Ocean today. Ocean is a fantastic artist and a brilliant person, so please, please. They do wonderful, like, very old school style animation, does some lovely artwork. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. For those who are new, please give me a follow, like, and follow. Do the same for Ocean. The raid message today is, we are here to steal an ocean's worth of tea. Again, we are here to steal an ocean's worth of tea. Anyways, guys, I hope you had a fantastic time. I hope you guys have a lovely day. And we'll see you later. And thank you for the raid, Chrissy. Bye.